not really see him with Guile anymore. ゚d㚏 is just keeping his character, and you can see it's been working for him.
Of course. Okay, wow, just using a lot of normals. Feel like this is a counter on the upside down kick. I mean, ゚d㚏's been implementing a lot more of a buttonsy style of Guile. It doesn't go back to the Sonic Boom game as much.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
boy.
Again, I mean that's kind of ineffective against Bison anyway, but this is a lot of damage right here on the table.
Not killing yet. One more. Guess for the game. Gets a great tech for ゚d㚏, activates for ゚d㚏. That's the range where Bison has to hold it. Unless you go air to air there, you have to hold that.
Yeah, hell attack, you know, that's probably your best answer. But
MIXUP
has a pretty quick jump, so, you know, it's going to have to be ready.
I have to say, ゚d㚏 has not been on point on these anti-airs so far. ゚d㚏 jumping a lot, just exploiting Bison's weakness.
Yeah, I mean, even if he gets caught, you know, it's just a jab, so a lot of the time. That 10-frame crouch fierce, not always the most reliable. Oh, there, just say that.
Just like say that, it just shows you that's when it's reliable, mate.
Nice, okay. The X stop.
I'll activate again. ゚d㚏. ゚d㚏 just waiting for ゚d㚏 to do something. The jump in is blocked.
Good choice of buttons here from ゚d㚏. What's the plus? What's it going to be? Okay, the throw. Again.
Fake loops, let's go. ゚d㚏 now has critical out. One hit would be the end for ゚d㚏.
Yeah, you need to be careful right now. ゚d㚏's looking for one confirm. That's all he needs. Oh. No, anti-F from ゚d㚏 realizes he doesn't. Oh! EX head stomp.
Oh my god.
Manages to make it out. ゚d㚏 gets the round. Now try to even it up. You don't want ゚d㚏 to go up to you.
Of course. Alright. Look at him, he's just jumping in freely on Bison.
He's walking forward and jumping in, just showing he's not scared of ゚d㚏's buttons at all. ゚d㚏 starting to stick some buttons out, has to stop ゚d㚏 from moving forward.
Okay. That's doing something. There's the anti-air from that range. Good choice hit. ゚d㚏 making great use of Bison's different anti-airs from the different ranges.
And a great anti-air from ゚d㚏 there. A bit easier time for ゚d㚏 to anti-air Bison, obviously.
Oh, yeah, wow. Crouch fierce.
Good job, trying to shimmy. ゚d㚏 not using any button. Little time for ゚d㚏. Gonna look for a way to actually. Oh, bad anti-air there.
And this is a lot of damage. Look at all this. Reset time.
Wow.
Suplex gonna be close.
One more, but now it's time for V-trigger.
Yeah.
Probably trying to catch either a backdash or at least stay plus. Fortunately for him, ゚d㚏 was waiting for that.
゚d㚏-san,
this is the beast we're seeing right now.
It is.
This is the beast. The same
梅原
form,
さん、
picking up right where he left off
いや
yesterday.
もう梅原さんチリ
when
チ
he
リパーマ当ててない
destroyed
な。
Takedo.
どうすっかなーって
He's
ユリアン
looking
行
to
く
do the
ユリア
same
ン
for ゚d㚏.
He's looking for his points, man.
Yeah.
Very important to get a good head start on the season. We're still very early on the Capcom Pro Tour season this year. What's this?
How often at the start of a round do you see Guile walk up to the opponent?
He's
Walk
just
up.
よし
That's also ゚d㚏's aura, right? Like if you do this online, you're getting battered.
Yes.
You're getting countered by any kind of button. But ゚d㚏, you have to respect the walk forward.
He just walked up. That's just crazy to me. Solid anti-air, ゚d㚏. And you need to be careful about absorbing. Oh, no, no, no.
めっちゃ歩いたな
The confidence exuding from ゚d㚏 right now, but the block. That's gonna be a big boy punish straight to the command grab.
The Ume flash kick was blocked. He was off on that read. Oh, neutral jump again. He's getting away. With the,
サイコクラッシ
the
ャー
bomb setups have not been effective.
Absolutely not. And ゚d㚏 is getting a lot of mileage of these neutral jumps there. See the corner not pressing any button. ゚d㚏 trying and he gets the throw.
That old,
゚d㚏 is the round.
the old man walk up. Bison.
Just showing him that he can walk too.
Yeah, man, you can walk right up. I mean, it's not as quick, but
But it's more esports. The arms cross.
あるよ梅原さんあるよ優勝
no anti-air this time. Yeah.
A bit hard. I
Big
mean, the crouching
attack,
fierce
imagine
wouldn't have
Shindo
worked, I think, at this range.
I mean, maybe ゚d㚏 sniffs something out. Maybe he's aware that ゚d㚏 has not been playing Bison for a great deal of
じゃあ
time.
マイステル組むのもありかね
I mean, I know we used him at the start of Street Fighter V as well.
Yeah,
But you know,
but still, anti-airing with that kind of character requires a lot of awareness. And when you play someone like ゚d㚏, you have to look out for that so much.
Yeah, you really do. You really do.
まあようこのガイルで勝てるな
Just swiping away, activates off the slide, does ゚d㚏.
シーズン2シーズン3に比べりゃ弱なってんのに
For the game.
また武器はあるんやろうけど
゚d㚏 not really. I mean, Guile is one of the characters having the luxury of not relying
あ
on
ーこれ
V-trigger too much.
は
Very big
やっちゃった
Sonic
け
Hurricane.
ドクラさんやっちゃっ
Not
た
dead. Not dead.
But one hit away. ゚d㚏 just waits. Release from Dokran, the instant overhead from ゚d㚏. Smart choice. Offers himself a match point, potentially going 3-0 over ゚d㚏.
゚d㚏 hungry for this winner's finals position. Oh my goodness, ゚d㚏 splurges 2 bars of meter in about 2 seconds.
゚d㚏 with the pressure.
エンド的に言うと
Okay.
On and ゚d㚏 again with a back jump. Catches ゚d㚏 off guard.
このゲームやっぱ球がな
Good game.
Okay, yeah, he sends it right back that time.
強く
This is
ないよ
exactly
な
why ゚d㚏
今
does not
ほん
want
ま
to
ガエルぐらいの
go
球の性能ないと
That's one of the
し
things
ん
that's
どい
risky
わ
against Guile. He can dash up and back enough for you.
Yeah.
Not as effectively anymore since the boom nerf, but it's
歩
still
くねお兄さん歩くね
Alright, there we go.
One rob again. Will we finally see the first bomb setup on this set? Because
There
゚d㚏
it
has
is.
left all of them. Blocked it.
Yeah,
Managed to set it off.
yeah, that's plus double digits by the way. So
Yeah. ゚d㚏 is waiting. Wait, that was a great challenge, but did
ほ
not
んま攻
convert
め
this
バカ
one.
だよ
this
な
is where you can really threaten Guile. When you're at the range where like you can't really jump, you can't really throw booms, you can't press buttons. I mean, right now ゚d㚏 is just chilling at the back of the screen. Nice
Oh.
head stomp.
That's nice, ゚d㚏
Not going
saving
down.
the first match point.
攻めが
Getting
強え
back to 2-1 in this set. ゚d㚏 as well. I mean, we're saying a lot of ゚d㚏 being on great form this weekend, but obviously ゚d㚏 is having the time of his life there.
He's playing amazing. Advancing to this position, winner semis through a very tough matchup against Fudo's Mika.
Yeah.
Not a great matchup for Bison, but he made it through, and here he is, winner semis, top 8.
Right, no here has to block that. ゚d㚏 on the offense straight away. Has been trying to put ゚d㚏 in the corner constantly. I mean, a good strategy against Bison. You don't want Bison to be the one putting the pressure.
No, absolutely, you're right. Look at this, you're right. ゚d㚏 is just jumping in willy-nilly. just
Wow.
getting away with it. But gets caught with a crush counter. Okay, I like
画
that.
面
The
端に
side
逃げる
switch
っていう
more
感じや
valuable than
な
the combo. I respect it.
Triple back dash and activate this time. ゚d㚏 waiting. Good challenge by ゚d㚏. Just does not want to get tick thrown.
Psycho
Another
Crusher.
Psycho Crusher.
Using that backwards
Psycho Crusher ひどいな
hitbox from the start of the Psycho Crusher to evade.
The way the hitbox retracts on
Yeah.
Psycho Crusher is probably the most retracted hitbox in the game. It's more than Ibuki's Beast Heal.
More than
It's
Ibuki's
more
Beast
than
Heal,
Birdie's Bullhorn.
Well, it used to be the bull one, yeah.
I mean,
you're
more
right.
than it used to be. It's really
あい
good.
つしんどそうやなやっぱり
Oh, he's trying to frame trap with this upside down kick. When Guile blocks that, when you block that from Guile, -2 situation. So you know, not too
うわ
much.
生中
Δ㚏 closes that round.
生中弾
The punch up
Yeah.
there. And that's going to be too much points for the Beasts. Trying to take it over ゚d㚏.
Oh! Bison, some of the most satisfying to watch crush counters in the game.
It hurts me watching it, you know?
Not
That's
that-
how deep it is,
Not satisfying if you're on the receiving end though.
obviously.
Okay, just walks under. Like, I love these jump angles from Δ㚏. Like, if you're not ready, super ready,
Yeah.
you have to hold that.
Yeah, he's taking all of these angles that mess with ゚d㚏's timings, and ゚d㚏 has to just second guess his anti-airs. So he's in the position where he just blocks the anti-airs constantly. Ooh, try to dash ゚d㚏 with a challenge. We're getting close to stun.
Yeah, Bison
Sorry,
with a very,
Bruce.
very slow
Hey.
Δ㚏 gonna close it out.
That was not even a hit
Guratsubushi.
confirmed. Δ㚏 Umehara has
Guratsubushi,
risen on this
yeah.
Easter weekend. He's gonna reach winners final of the MIXUP 2019. ゚d㚏 jumping into that
Δ㚏-san,
losers bracket. He's gonna have to work hard to potentially get a run back.
Listen, Δ㚏 is always just there. Like, you can never forget about Δ㚏. I remember in the first couple of seasons of SF5, people kind of like, I don't know, man, Δ㚏 is a bit washed up.
You know how it works with
Yeah,
FGC, man.
if
If
you-
you win 7 tournaments in a row, you lose one, washed,
Washed up.
whack.
So-
Stop the game. Nope, Δ㚏's back, and he will always be back,
Yeah,
all
so
the time. One of the
Δ㚏
players you can always trust.
Always a pleasure to watch, man. Absolute legend.
Δ㚏-san,
So,
yeah.
You know, it's good to see ゚d㚏 back as well.
Yeah,
゚d㚏
no.
back on the serious Street Fighter V grind. You know you're gonna see that guy around in premieres. That's his first top 8 of the season. He's definitely gonna do more. But we're gonna move on to the next game. And you know what, Tarrant? This is a game I've been
Angry
waiting
Daipunk.
for since it was decided yesterday.
Honestly, I think this game here could potentially decide the fate of the entire tournament.
I think so, because it's a game between, I personally believe the two guys who are going to face each other right now are the two guys the most in form on Street Fighter V in the movement. On the left is Angry Bird from the UAE, who just came out of a win in Brussels in a dominant fashion. He absolutely destroyed Problem X 3-0 in Grand Finals 3-1, in Winners Final, top 8 at Capcom Cup, and he's just rising and rising. He went there with such a ridiculous run, had to go through Fujimura, had to go through so many high-level players, and he's gonna face undisputably the most informed man of the moment on Street Fighter V, the guy who has over 1,000 points, Punk.
Listen, when you got a track record like him, it's hard to bet against him.
Yeah, it is.
At least top 2 in the past 2 premier events, just this season alone. You know, we all know about his amazing season 2 run in Street Fighter V when he was the guy. He was the guy in season 2. And you know, season 3, going through a bit of a character crisis, he wasn't really sure, wasn't really feeling, you know, Karen, wasn't too sure about her, but here he is back in season 4 with a vengeance, none other than Punk.
Listen, these two have never met each other in tournament. I was talking to Angry Bird earlier, and he said the following. He said, I'm confident against Karin, but this is Punk.
This is Punk, yeah.
And that's there is no better way to put it. It's like, Karin's a matchup people know because the character you know, but Punk is a different beast.
Absolutely. This guy is, yeah, he's the number 1 right now. He's the guy to beat. He's reclaimed that throne, I believe.
He's sitting comfortably number 1 on the CPT leaderboards, trying to just expand his lead there, opens up straight to the Yang Zeku, and trying to challenge Karin. More movement from Yang Zeku.
There we go. Starts it out there, gets that first combo, and Punk's confirms are on another planet.
Out of this world.
They're absolutely out there, man. But Zeku, man. Angry Bird's been... He loves this character.
Max damage.
Zeku.
He's going to be a flip. That's great block by Punk.
Yo, gato deきんな。
Tell where he's going to go.
It's proper 50-50. You do the light punch one, it's front,
落とせない。
behind. Punk this time could
落とせ
not
な
block
い。
that one. And Angry Bird makes a statement, gets the first round.
Man, Angry Bird on such good form. Both these guys on top of their game. And this is just going to be a great match to watch.
An incredible set is coming up.
Absolutely.
Oh wait, Taran. Oh, Punk with a standing roundhouse.
Oh, gets that back throw. 160 damage off the bat. And again, how many more of those can you take?
Again, getting close to stun, but he's getting eager for the stun. Punk activates now. A bit too far for the conversion.
I know take the throw is a popular phrase in Street Fighter V right now, but how many of those can you take against?
She's dead. She's dead.
She's done.
She's dead. Oh.
死んだ。
The damage from Zeku. Listen, Angry Bird is that kind of guy. Kind of like, you know, Fujimura and Punk as well. Like the kind of guy, if they open you up once, you're basically dead.
It's a steamroll. Absolute steamroll.
It is. And I think,
強えな、おい。
Angry Bird saying,
パンクが
I like
分かってないのかな、ゼク。
The question is, what's Punk's position on Zeku? I mean, we've seen him obviously beating Momochi, but Angry Bird's a very different kind of Zeku.
He really is. I feel like he is just
パンク
absolutely
こんな
mastered his
9コスやったっ
He's
け？
just so strong right now.
Definitely. Probably needs more skills to use old, but so far he's definitely the master.
Check Twitter for that one.
Right, better start for Punk this time.
Look at this.
He's just walking
今ですよ。リアルタイム。
Absolutely. There it is.
おお、そんな技あんの知らねえよ。
Activation. Angry Bird goes back to the corner this time. Good position for
Mike.
Punk. A great challenge in air-to-air Punk now. Trying to convert, but Angry Bird with the pressure a bit too far.
Stand roundhouses. What's he gonna do?
パンク困ってるか？
Oh,
おっ
really?
と
No, no, he
漏れ
missed
た
it, he missed it,
？That
he
was
missed it, yeah.
漏れた。
unfortunate. And
漏れたくせえな今の。
He wanted it so bad, he imagined the hit.
漏れたのか。
I think he did.
And that's a bit of a
暴れ読みなのか。
blow there, going to the second round with no bar. That's tough. Of course, that critical art, very amazing 4-frame startup. Very easy to confirm that one.
Ooh, the whiff punish. Zeku is also one of these characters, Taran, that you can whiff punish in an easier way than others because the hurt box stays expanded for so long after his normals. That's something that's going to be trouble against a character like Karin.
Absolutely, yeah. The whip punishes, especially against Punk's carry.
Yeah.
Ooh, counter hit gets that slide after. Okay.
A bit too far to get the other standing medium counter hit, so went for the slide.
Yep.
Right, activates. Ooh, too far. He walked back. Ooh, that's going to be big damage as well, but cannot finish. Great take by Punk.
Are you just trying to punch on something right there? Okay. Gets the knockdown, does Punk.
That's one hit away from death, Taran. That's one hit away from death on both sides. Oh,
No,
the
he had that.
conversion.
Oh, spends the X there to get off. Okay, the light kick.
Gets that 4-frame light kick, but the range on this light kick is so good.
It's really good,
Catches Punk off guard. Angry Bird gets the rounds.
Yeah. I mean, this could potentially be the game that decides it. You know, Angry Bird goes 2-0 up. That's going to be a big hill to climb.
Ooh. And Angry Bird's so good at confirming damage. Waiting Punk this time. Gets on the offense, stays out of that standing fierce range. Jump in from Angry Bird, maybe a bit too eager. This time a bit of one. Gets the throw.
Making full use of those throws, man.
パッドパッドなんか遊びでやったりあれや明けコン触ったりとかしてるみたいだけど基本パッドで
No critical art yet, though.
Not yet. You don't have Okizeme after the critical art.
Yeah.
You don't want to use it unless you finish off the opponent.
キゼメ
Yeah, Zeku, no setup, you're right.
Oh, and that's
Yep.
gonna be the
Oh.
confirm to a critical art.
Wow.
Switch to old Zeku just to use that crouching medium punch to keep carrying away. Such a good button old Zeku has. And then just like that, the cross up.
さあファンク
Michael
2-0
Angry Birds is on a roll.
He is on fire right now. This guy, I don't know if I know you guys in the chat caught Russell's challenge, but I highly recommend checking it out.
Yeah. he
This
was
guy
on.
dominated Problem X, the Evo Champion Grand Final. Dominated the Evo Champion. How often do you hear that?
That was definitely a big statement. And look at that, he's up to against the #1 leaderboard.
Exactly.
But never count Punk out.
No,
you know
no,
that
no.
guy has done more than one comeback in his life. A great anti-air this time. Looks like Angry Birds looking to just stay a bit on the old a bit more. This time goes for Young. Great confirm. That's going to be big stun. Use EX as well. Tyrant one hit away from the stun, and that could be the kill. Great backdash.
Yep, I like it. Punk switching the sides. Of course, Punk, man. I feel like he just becomes a different beast when like the odds are against him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He went for that autopilot shimmy. This time backdash to sweep. Unfortunately, Punk to bite the bait a bit too far to activate this time. Let's see.
Oh my goodness, that little walk back.
Tyrant, what is happening?
Angry Bird.
Angry Birds, he's playing absolutely ridiculous. Can he really pull out a 3-0 over Punk? Dashin gets the counter hit confirmed. Look at the damage. There goes to the down.
蹴るな
Straight to the
わ
corner.
、 This is going to be close.
Great anti-air from Punk.
ゼクがいないって感じがするねゼク対策が全くできてないという感じですおお今の持続当てかな
challenge from Punk there. But gets the last hit.
向こうアメリカにいないって感じやなゼクが
Available there. But
それかもともときついのかは分からんけど
Going down into the
Oh,
loser's
that's
bracket.
gonna be it! Angry Barudo takes it 3-0
Angry
over
Tsena.
Punk, the most informed guy of the season. Angry Birds just making the statement, gonna join
Kappa Josh.
Lord Daigo in winners final.
さあファイナルはゼクガエ
I
ル
can't believe that 3-0 over Punk. So let's look at the track record for Angry Bird the past few tournaments. 3-0 Grand Finals against Problem X and Brussels Challenge. 3-0
梅原さんがグランドアングリーバードがグランドファイナル
Gonna get in spot himself
孫さんは
in the
13位
winners
でございます
finals against Daigo. I can't call it. I don't know what's gonna happen. This is
I'm out of words, man. Angry Bird keeps
Bird was so clean.
impressing me, and like his level of mastery of Zeku is so ridiculous. And you know, he
Insane.
used to play Akuma before.
Yeah.
Last year he was a bit of both, like Akuma and Zeku. This year he's 100% Zeku, and man, I mean, you can see the results there. Punk, how often do you see Punk just having so much trouble?
Not with the form that he's on. Like I couldn't have called that.
I've seen Punk watching
実やね
like just 2 weeks ago.
I honestly I expected that to be a back and forth set. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too.
With like a I can't decide outcome.
Well, here is the thing now, right? Punk's in losers.
Yeah.
Could get a run back.
It's possible.
But he's gonna have to run through his all-time rival Problem X in losers now.
That's what
And
I'm
I
saying.
don't think he was willing to do that before that grand finals. But this is the life of brackets. We're done with the winner side of the bracket, and we're gonna jump on
5番になっ
that
た
loser side, which is just as interesting.
5番に
Another
なった
guy
んで安
here
なったわ
who wasn't performing that well last year, Haitani, but this time just made a statement, sent Tokido out. He lost to Punk earlier in the bracket, then went on to beat Xian, Mago, and Tokido. What a run for him in losers bracket.
No doubt. That's man, unprecedented what just happened. Like I said earlier, guys, I felt like that match was going to be the match that could decide the fate of the whole tournament.
Haitani
Now Punk
Mago.
is in losers.
Haitani-
how much of a
Haitani
threat that is
Fudo.
for the other players?
It is. No one wants to beat that guy
No
before
one.
grand finals. But
No
you know,
one.
you reach top 8, you need to be ready for that. For now, that's going to be Haitani against Fudo. Haitani didn't get the greatest performances over the last 2
みん
premieres.
な
He
好
had
きでやってるわけじゃないと
points
思うよ
so far. He's going to definitely bag much more points today as he already reached top 8. But he's going to have to run through Fudo, who is now a multi-character player on SF5. As
Exactly.
he's both on Birdie and Armika.
Added Birdie to his arsenal, such a big threat for a lot of the top tier characters, especially the character that Haitani happens to play.
Yep.
So this is definitely a great choice for Fudo.
くすぶってるどころか何もすることできない
Here, this spot, same as Haitani, great performances, dominated Tokido in the mirror match to get here 4
大
rounds
阪
straight.
プール
So
じゃない
both these guys. It's going to be really interesting to see. I mean, Fudo is a guy that you always see up here in the top 8s and big events. Like, he's always very reliable.
One of the most reliable players on the SF5 circuit. He's always there. If Fudo is not on top 8, it's, you know, it's an aberration. It's something happened, you know. All right, let's go for that third first to 3 of the day. Haitani against Fudo.
Yeah, stakes are a lot higher in this one. This is the losers bracket now, guys.
豪気の方がまだやれるかな。バーディはどうしてもちょっと苦手キャラがおるけどね。
Oh, there you can see the bullhorn already. A huge factor here. Stops a number of Akuma's jump options. But the jump is actually
フードさんは何で食べてんのやろね。
to switch up your jump timings. Make it difficult for the birdie player to read what you're going to do.
You absolutely need, because you can't really challenge him on the ground. His normals are way too good. You need to put him off balance.
Yeah, Akuma's got the options, right? He's got the dive kick,
ブルホーン何で食べてるかやな。
He's got the fireball, he's got the regular jump as you just saw, so...
まあ、
Standing medium or a threat. Activate to do.
Good way to activate. V-Trigger 2 not as easy to activate in combos as V-Trigger 1. In fact, you know, it's just... Sometimes it's just better to do it in neutral, so... Oh, wow. Oof.
中段。
Oh, boy, do you think he cares? Do you think he cares about your buttons?
The DP straight into the super.
A man fully committed.
Commitment, yeah.
Boy.
Wow, starting things out with that medium punch muffled into the EX forehead. D-skilled the can out of the way. Haitani done his homework, it looks like. Bad matchup or not, he's going to come swinging.
なんか間違えた。チェーン、あれチェーンしようとしたらなんかあれやな、駒投げ出ちゃったって感じすんな。
Right, the challenge.
There we go, sets it up. Stand fierce, just going to use that banana.
Hot to die banana.
You just can't get too close.
I mean, the banana and that stand fierce. I mean,
banana.
If you want catastrophe to happen, you give Fudo this kind of normals. It's literally like, hey, win, have fun.
Exactly.
ただの大パンでございます。
Like, regardless of Birdie being like a big grappler character, you forget about the footsies this guy has.
This guy has been zoning people out for years. For years on like 5, 6, 7 different games. He's been mastering the ground game, and now you give him a character who's so good at this. Fudo's definitely gonna have a field day.
Practically unwith punishable normals.
Yeah.
You know, the range Birdie has. Okay. Oh, he's using crouch fierce now to anti-air rather than
減るなおいこの技。
Oh, no anti-air on that one.
Yeah. Haitani not being deterred by those anti-airs, just going straight back in. Again, look at this, man. Birdie not ready.
The jumping again. Oh, the great shimmy, and that's gonna be the stun. First game will go to Haitani, continuing on his crazy run.
I really like this the take to the sky strategy that a lot of the Akuma players are implementing against Birdie.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like smothering your opponent. Just overwhelming them with options and just kind of forcing them to make a hard read on your jump. So
yeah, I mean that's also the hard thing on the other side as well, which is you're taking a lot of risks by doing this. It's not a safe strategy at all, but that's the strategy you need to apply.
Yeah, of course, of course.
リターンがでかいんだよ。体力多いし、なり位置長いから。
You're making the Birdie player uncomfortable. You're not giving them a set way to prevent you from making that jump. He needs to be careful with these low forward buffing into the fireball though, because we've seen it. The bullhorn can go straight through.
うん、対空も弱くないしね。魔法の空中 T がある
Just
か
kind
ら。
of waiting it out here. He doesn't have. Look at the range.
That's stand fierce, man. It's such a threat.
That was actually one of the nerfs Akuma received in Season 4. The hurt box on the fireball is a bit more extended now.
Yeah.
So
you get clipped, especially by someone like Birdie.
Exactly. Alright, Haitani goes straight back in. The demon flip throw this time. Again, it's one of those options. Overwhelm the Birdie player. Stand medium. Gets the PX full head and activation. What under?
ドンドンドンドン。
Look at
Big
this.
damage, one more
Ah,
hit and the
中段。
overhead.
死んだ？
The damage.
ああ、まだ続くよ。ドン、ビー。あ
Fam,
Are you serious right
4
now?
割。
V-Trigger 2.
you
4割じゃない、5
cannot challenge
割ぐら
this
い持ってた
character
な。あれ
in V-Trigger 2.
Like,
やべえな。
The big boy damage is coming anytime.
Akuma does not have the life to be dealing with that kind of stuff. Like, he's not built for that.
できる、簡単簡単。難しくない、難しくない。
Definitely not here to take heavy damage.
My guy's out here in sandals.
Don't have time. So don't have time to dress. You're just here for the fight.
Wrapping him up with chains and that. All right.
もうリスクよりリターンやなって感じがする。
Oh, the whiff punish there.
Yeah. Okay, he went. I think that's the first command grab attempt of the set.
It is.
He's just playing a solid footsie game here against
But that's the thing with Birdie. He's such a solid character.
Yeah.
Even without you take the command grab off, he's still an amazing character.
I don't think he's
Daikei ka?
effective that much, to be honest.
It's literally that.
Yeah,
but he also has that threat. But for now, he has to eat.
何で貯めてんのやろね。
Titani with a throw.
Actually, another reason why V-Trigger 2 is more suitable for Fudo, actually. It's more about the hit confirms than, you know, buffing the damage and the speed and stuff. Like, he doesn't care about that. He just wants that big chunk of damage.
Oh, the drop, and that's going to be a drop round for Haitani. Fudo exploits Haitani's miss immediately to get himself the round.
Fudo here. Switching things up and just...
Oh, wow.
Right, Fudo is going to take a more offensive approach now.
Just stand
本
fist.
当にひどいな、ボタン押してるだけ。
Like, you're not with punishing that.
Absolutely not.
Even Akuma with that godlike stand medium, that's not going to be that useful in this
死
situation.
が近づいている。死が近づいている。
Haitani is staying at a range where Akuma is not that effective because you can't really punish that.
Oh,
And my
Abulhon.
God, don't you dare throwing a fireball.
No.
Fudo was born ready.
反応いいな。何で貯めてんのやろな。大 K かな、大 P かな。
Damn.
Damn,
That was kind of...
that's all I have to say.
That was,
Damn.
yeah, there's not really much more to say about that, really.
貯めてんの。
Fudo with the ready.
大 K かな。
2-1 for Fudo. Haitani has to put in some work. I have to say Haitani is playing maybe a bit too scared of Birdie. He's staying outside of the normal range. If you stay outside of the normal range, you don't get to do much.
He's the last game or so. He's definitely reverted from that jump mix-up strategy.
Yeah.
He's not taken to the skies as often. He's trying to out-footsie Birdie, which I don't know. Like, oh, there you go though. The low. EX red fireball. Yeah.
That's pretty big. Not killing yet. One more hit needed. What?
Oh no.
That was definitely a
Oh,
fireball.
no.
That was definitely a fireball attempt, Terrence.
That's all I can say.
My God. Oh, it went 50-50.
Not like this.
Reversal. Tries the overhead. Fudo trying to come. Oh no.
ブルホーン
Away.
逃げた。
Still has 2 chains available for
し
him.
かしここからあるよ。ここからあるよ。
Like,
That's a side
one
of
touch could be into a setup into death. So
And that's actually deep for Haitani there.
大 K 大 P なんか一発刺さってしもうたらもう終わり。
Taking his sweet time, letting Vichigo run out. I believe now Fudo just has 1 unit of chain remaining and the point blank fireball to get the round. Haitani takes a sigh of relief as he saves it.
smart of Haitani not to overextend there. A lot of players would be kind of rushing to close that one out. Like, oh, I have to win now.
Yeah.
But Haitani just waiting it out, letting those chains go down. Great choice from him.
This time he was ready.
Oh,
Boy,
anti-air roundhouse. Okay.
that's
Oh.
right, why not?
これ。
That is the tech.
Now, Fudo gambling on that crouch medium anti-air there. Not always going to be effective, but paid off in that situation.
Oh, the whip punish
man.
again, straight to the bullhorn.
I
And
love
now we're in the corner. And have you seen that cage? The critical art is full.
Daikeiっぽ
One
い
hit,
よな。
maybe Akuma's dead right now.
They tried the bullhorn, but he just did a regular jump instead of an air fireball. This is going to be... Yo, he didn't. That was so nice. He had to press that button early.
Right, activate us plus 1
Only
minute
way
approximately. There we go.
Roundabouts, yeah.
当たらない。
The punish on this and big boy damage as well to
当たったら
get
勝ってたね。
the round. Haitani evens it up 2-2 in this losers bracket set.
Oh, yeah. 2 apiece here. Fudo. Back to the drawing board. I love the adaptations. The adaptamentations.
Adapt to the man.
You have to do it.
Adaptamentation.
You have to do it.
It has been
It's
done.
been so back and forth. It's been like, I'll win one. He wins one.
Yeah.
He wins one. I win one. So it's like, it's beautiful, man. I love these kind of games.
It is. That's the high level as you like to watch. And now it's
so yeah,
going to
nah.
be the final game. Game 5 of this set. Fudo went back to current select. Is he going to attempt the Mika? Or is he just going to stay now? Definitely staying to Birdie. It's been working enough for him.
Yeah, I mean, one game Mika is definitely a threat, especially, you know, Fudo's Mika.
Yeah.
But sticking out with Birdie, you know, like we said earlier, just a character that does really well against Akuma. So
Yeah.
he's got a lot of options to shut the demon down.
Alright, final set to see which one of these will move on to this bracket and which one will back themselves 100 points.
Let's find out. There we go, gets the follow-up. It's just such a big strength of Akuma. Like, all of his options just lead into something else. There we go, gets the stun. Haitani looking good for this final game. It's going to be he's still knocked down.
This skill to finish in good position and
No EX grab.
yeah, I checked the bar. I was like, he had the X. Not sure. Anyway, he got the round. Offers himself too much points.
I mean, he had a lot of life, but Birdie had beat
Are you not that stingy, you know?
Yeah.
Come
true.
on, don't be that guy. You got money, use it. Great anti-air by Fudo. Oh, what? What a challenge!
And the back fierce, I think if he did stand medium, it wouldn't have worked because the back fierce obviously has a lot more hit stun, right?
Yeah,
So the Tatsu had longer to connect.
That was gas. That was matchup knowledge live.
Yeah. That was really sick.
Alright, but this is gonna be maximum damage for Fudo. Look at the bar melting, and you get Okizeme behind. Life is sweet. But who cares about Okizeme when you have an invincible DP?
Oh, okay, uses that ball and gets himself out of trouble once again. Stop jumping. Oh, this time he has to block. Yeah, he realized he wasn't going to go for a third. The bullhorn. Hey, it's still looking at
多分台形で貯めてんのかな、ブルホン。
If you do it early enough, it will still work against the regular jump. So
大阪ちゃうよ、三宮や。
On this one, a great challenge there by Haitani, and he gets the opening with the EX Demon Flip. Straight to the corner, maximizing, we're getting close to the stun. Getting one
more
pro.
touch.
Oh, that's gonna be big. Can he kill with it? I don't think he
He can't
can.
kill. It's going to be a lot of damage though. Fudo's going
Oh,
to have to make his mind to make this amazing comeback.
あー、1点読
That was a good
み。
perfect.
Yeah.
That's a Keto perfect. It works. It's validated. Haitani moving on to this bracket. Fudo going home with 100 extra points.
Fudo, we didn't see a lot of
仕方ないんちゃう？
grabs in that set.
おじいちゃん入れちゃうと死んじゃう可能性あるから。
Grab at the end. I guess he expected a shimmy or something like that, but Haitani said, "No, sir, you're done. Get out of
Listen.
here. Go home."
I've been consistent. I mean, you know, we know how good Haitani is.
Yeah.
Not at the game, at fighting games overall. I've caught him. There is an arcade corner there with all games, Street Fighter 2, the all Street Fighter, all fighting game you want.
Yeah.
And I've seen Haitani having fun there. Him, Sako, you know, the guys were having a little throwback moment. These guys will destroy you at any fighting game you keep them.
違う違う、おじいちゃんやから。
Like the MIXUP is just a really cool venue.
Yeah.
You have like you said, like arcade corner. There's like 20 cabinets over there.
Yeah.
So
There's an ST. I think Daigo entered the ST tournament.
okay.
I'm not sure. I think so. I'll ask. I think it happened yesterday. I didn't check that. Too busy with the hype on SF5 because, boy, that's been a lot of games. And you know what, Taran, there's another one coming, and that's a big one because it's a guy obviously everyone knows. The Evo champ. The guy who's been running crazy all of last season. Capcom Cup top 8 as well, 2 seasons ago. And he's still running a train. Listen, problem, Tarrant, lost in pools to Takamura.
Yeah, that was a huge upset.
He had to run 6 games in losers brackets,
パン
beating
トラッシュボ
Sarah,
ックスやん。
French
トラボ
Akuma,
やん。
Euro, Japanese
世界
player,
一
had to beat
LP
Sako,
バーディーやないか。
Phenom,
でもプロブレッ
Fujimura.
クスや
The
か
man
ら
had
な。
the gauntlet to run,
That's a
and
gauntlet
now
right there.
he's over another guy there who may be a bit of a wild card because we don't know him as much, and it's Trashbox.
Trashbox, of course, you guys will know him as the #1 on the CFN leaderboard.
Listen, to me, it's not even number. His number 0. Like he has like 700,000 LP, and the second has 400,000.
It's crazy.
He almost has double the second. He's been putting a
Double
lot
X
of
body.
forward.
Body,
Trashbox
oh yeah.
only had started to travel recently.
Yeah.
He only ever got 1 top 8 in a premier event, and that was Tokyo Game Show last year. He got 7. He lost to Moke in pools as well, and ran the gauntlet in losers bracket, beating NL.
いや、もう
K-Pride,
最近ちょっとベガちょっと悩んでる。
These 2 guys, Problem and
ジュリちゃんいないっす。ジュリちゃんは消えたんや。ジュリちゃんは売る方にかまっとるんや。
To see which one will get more games and a chance to get more points.
It's going to be an interesting one for Problem because this is 2 characters that he uses to a very high level. You
Yeah.
know, you remember like he was such a strong birdie player in season 2. So he's going to have a lot of knowledge here going into this one. But Trashbox, man, you can see right there. The shoes are off. He's ready. It's like he's playing from home.
He's at home. Home conditions and plastic.
I think one of Trashbox's
かまっ
main
ちゃないよ。
strengths is his whiff punish game. His
Yeah.
whiff punish
Ah,
game is
インフィルはな。
outstanding. Like
Definitely.
you see a guy that plays online, you know,
ウィーは。
tens of thousands of matches, and you
Bravo,
make him play
nah.
offline. You take away. It's like taking off that weighted clothing, right? You
バナナタイム。
you're playing in an environment where there's no online lag, so he's just
いや、出れないもん。
Really,
カプコン
really
か、問題起こしたから、カプコンから1年間出場
especially
禁
against
止。
character like Bison, where whiff
今年は出れません
so
と。
But the thing is, you say whiff punishes, but to whiff punish stuff, you need stuff to be whiffed.
Magic.
And Problem is known to hold down back for his entire life.
That's so true. That's so true.
届くんだ、あれ。
that's
入れうぜい
Now it's time to go.
I don't know if you saw that GIF where it was
I
like
saw that gif, but that was so
where
funny.
Pragma's just sitting there waiting.
It's like no one, Mr. Problem X, sitting there waiting down back in like 4 different stages.
So
That was
good,
a top
やっぱ今はベガ
tweet yesterday.
V 取り2なんかね
And look, you can see it right here. He's not giving him anything to whip punish. Problem X so smart, one step ahead here.
And if Problem X is playing, you know that he's gonna wait for his opponent, draw him out, make him lose patience.
どっちもいけるって感じするけどね
Start with Birdie as well. Like he would just do the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Problem in there keeps it frame tight. Okay,
気
nice,
が
nice,
す
nice.
る
Goes
け
for the throw
どちとバーディーめんどくさい
there.
ね
I think he would have had time to, if Birdie had tried to jump out there, he would have had
間
time
合い
to
は
air as well.
バーディーの方が間合いあるんだけど
Good position for
結局そのゲージ持たれた時っていうかこう固められた時はちょっとバーディーきついかなベガの方がやっぱりその通常足の周りのはかなり優秀やから固めがそうそう固めクソ優秀やからちょっとバーディーしんどいかもねリーチと火力は負けてないけどねリーチはただこうやって
Oh, that was interesting challenge.
そうマジであれ取れんの
Yeah, Bison has a lot of options for the can actually. Obviously, the parry, the absorb. He can EX in the kick over the can.
あー
There's a
一
lot
番
of
刺さ
options
ったあ
there.
かんやつ
Super, he's gonna go for it.
一番刺さったあかんやつ
Listen,
ど
and then
ん
there's
ど
no
ん
reversal to worry about.
どん残ったけどね
You have to hold that as Bison.
Yeah. And no V reversal either after blocking. Difficult situation for Problem X. Trashbox exploits it, gets the round. Patience, patience. But it's good to have Trashbox. He's not biting the bait. He's just
と
as
にかく
patient
通
as
常技
Problem
優
so far.
秀っていうかゲージ技という通常技が超優秀やからなベガ
He's just kind of, he's calling Problem's bluff almost.
Yeah.
He's just like, okay, you want to just chill, play lane, let's do it. Oh, EX, nice punish there on the whiff sweep. Oh,
And that's gonna be the start.
EX is a kick.
Not killing yet, but one more hit needed.
Ah, crush counter.
You know how most people will try like some, shimmy, throw and stuff. Problem doesn't care about. Plays roundhouse.
Stand roundhouse.
My God.
You didn't see enough of these in the game? Okay, here's another. Close it
ベガ
out.
強え
Close it out.
First game for
た
Problem.
だやっぱりね
Trashbox definitely putting up a great fight
トラ
so
もき
far.
つそうやなやっぱ世界一のベガは
Doesn't care about
きつい
your
か
online record. Online means
日
nothing
本
to
に
this
い
man.
ねえからね
Definitely. He's just here, not for the LP, but for the CPT points.
Yeah.
LP 世界一
LP and the GBP.
Exactly.
地獄うわ地獄
Alright, pressure.
使いたいんだけど
Oh,
ね
great move on there. Trashbox was ready.
Okay, yo, the roundhouse, you gotta be so careful.
Yeah, Prem staying at the range.
Oh, he'll
Let's
take
hope
that,
the
he'll
banana,
take
yeah.
that, yeah.
反応いいよな
It's a good one, just trade. Stay away.
あー
City
駒投げした
right now, of course. Oh, sets up early. Okay, keeps the pulse frames.
Again,
こうなるときついね
for Patience X.
まあまあ発動するしかないわ
Yeah, minus 8 on that activation. Not sure what Bison can do to
Bison
that.
cannot do anything. I don't think he has a-
I don't think he can do anything.
Yeah.
結局この EX 技がクソ優秀すぎて
All
ね
down back.
うわー
machine
めくり最高
and the cross up Psycho Crusher.
Classic Bison.
This has got to be frustrating to face Problem X, man.
Oh, it is.
やっぱベガは今 V 取り2なんかね
Frustrating as hell.
あなんこれ対空がうまかったらなん
Psycho
か
blast
な
in the string as well. You don't want to get bullhorn.
Yeah.
You need to do the light to light. You don't want to do.
てかあれ防げるんやね
Regardless, it's got more plus
あれ取れる
frames.
んやカンカ
It's
ン
more of a risk.
Oh, he tried. That was an interesting try because honestly, I respect Problem for his reacting to this. Really unexpected at this position, but somehow Problem was ready.
Yeah. You can't surprise this guy.
Oh, this time he dashes in.
ブラストとりあえず固めてブラストや
He's
な
waiting. Happy to wait. Activate. Kick
うせい
Yep, Psycho blast there.
サイコブラストあれ中ブラストやろな多分つながるしガードされて不利ないし
Lock
あ
him down. Set the bomb up. And now, thankfully,
一発刺さったら終わり
Okay, sweep tries. Oh, that was an interesting
Oh,
try.
no.
A bit
I
too
love
far.
that. It is a -2 situation,
Yeah.
so the throw, the command grab is a perfectly legit option, but it was just a bit too far.
Yeah, unfortunate, but that's gonna be
far.
big.
マジか
Right,
It's
but now,
my other Psycho Crusher.
but now Problem has to think: is it going to be a risky option from
Psycho
Trashbox?
Crusher!
Oh wait, no, Critical
Yeah.
Art is there. He did it.
He did it.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
Problem
何も
was
し
one
ない
step ahead.
何もしない
Ready for that Critical Art. Probably a delayed back throw, I
う
imagine.
め
Yeah. Have we ever talked about problems patience? Because
う
yeah.
ますぎてやべえ
This
Yeah.
Trashbox having all trouble in the world to try and just get
無
in
理
a
や
range
ろな
where he can threaten Problem. It looks like Problem is just consistently
やっぱ
sitting.
世界レベルはきつい
Where
か
Trashbox is a bit helpless, really.
Absolutely. So problem in implementing that the B school there. Not really often you see that against ゚d㚠, apart from if he throws the can or a banana, for example. But you know, it got some nice changes. You can like carry with it now and hit.
あトラッシュボックスは日本人よ世界 LP ナンバーワンよ
Trashbox going
うまい
close it out.
Oh my.
This is exactly the kind of round that you need to pull out against Problem. You need these rounds where you get the right wheel
第一の
offense
ベガと
and
世界一
speed
の
run
バ
that
ーディ
round,
ーやね
close it to 20
LP は
seconds, and just try to put some doubt in Problem's mind.
That's right.
あでも日本こういうタイプのベガいねえもんなシンプルだけどクソ強いモードやからねこれ全部クソ
I
強
mean,
すぎ
we've
て
seen
や
him,
ばい
we've seen him already like losing to players who are like very active.
結局バーディーが走ったら終わるからね
Takamura, I mean, every once in a while, that's how you put him off balance. You just go on the
ちょっと
offense
駒投げ
there,
スタイルに変えてきたけ
applying that
ど
offensive strategy.
Yeah, you need to implement more of a controlled
これ
crazy
がプラ
style.
プラマイゼロやからねおおあーもったいない
Psycho Crusher.
All right, that's gonna be.
I love that.
That's a free way in.
I feel like Problem comes every week with a new V-trigger setup. Like, you see the stomp there to close it out. Match point here for Problem X.
いやー強い
Problem is playing V-Trigger 3, man. That's what he's on.
V-trigger 3, Problem X.
That's
Yeah.
V-Trigger X.
V-trigger X.
X-Trigger. Let's go.
That's so good. X-trigger. Patent pending. That's awesome.
All right, but one match point this time for Problem X. Trashbox on the offense, sending to the corner. Problem escapes. All right, patience. Good opening.
Oh,
Oh.
what? Oh, he saw ゚d㚠 take to the air, and you know, Problem's reactions are like crazy good.
Yeah, exactly.
He just immediately thought head attack, you know?
ラスト
The
ゴ
good
ー
reaction
の
became a bad
あれか
reaction.
な
Happens at times.
Oh, psycho
Psycho
crusher.
Trashbox tried to challenge that. Activates his own V-Trigger.
Blast.
Shot
blast.
X-ISM. That's what Problem runs.
X is
これが強いわほんま強すぎるわベガ端に追い詰められたらき
All right,
つい
pressure.
で
Problem putting him in the corner. That is plus, plus, plus.
固める固める白ゲージがっつり
You don't know if you're
白ゲージががっつり
All the way live is
白ゲージがやばいことになって
What
る
can you do? Challenge with the jab.
And Problem was just trying to
すごいことになってるな
force Trashbox to
白
make
ゲ
a
ージ
risky read.
あ確定ですかな届かないちょっと遅かったか普通確定
A
してんだ
bit
けど
too
ね
far caused him to spend that super, and that Problem has not much to worry about here. Just can wait it out. Scissor kick. Just trying to pepper with those medium kicks. Once this done, once it's over and done with. There
Oh,
it
and
is. Yeah.
there we go. Problem
Oh,
X
sorry, eh?
puts Trashbox in the bin. Trashbox is out of the tournament. 100 points for him. 7th place in the mix-up. Great performance for him after a crazy losers bracket run. Once again, Trashbox had to run through NL, K-Brad,
Yep.
Machabo, Takamura to get there. But unfortunately, Problem X was a bit too good for that.
It's Problem X. Like it's so hard to prepare for him, for his Bison. Like I don't think there's any other Bison in the world that you can play with to
Yeah.
prepare for Problem.
Because even the good Bisons, like, Hot Dog is a great Bison,
Amazing,
but the
yeah.
style is very different to Problem.
It really is,
you
yeah.
could beat Hot Dog and lose to Problem. You could beat Problem and lose to Hot Dog.
I agree.
It's a different style. So, it's experience overall. We will definitely see more Trashbox. We've seen him at Brussels Challenge 2 weeks ago. We've seen him, this week in the mix-up. But with this closes the round 1 of losers bracket for the mix-up 2019. We're going to take a quick break and going to come back really shortly with much more action. Stay tuned, get a drink. We'll be back soon.
Huge amount of prize money on the line. Baby, let's go! The jump in was perfect. He do it right This is a team tournament. We're going to see all these players go up against each other.
An unbelievable block! What a way to end! Objection!
難しいな逆転裁判じゃないですか逆裁とりあえず3まではやったな逆転検事と逆裁3までは面白かったな でも結局全部の謎は解けてないもんな、サイコロック。払ってこのコス使ってる人見たことないな。そういや、ガチ君コスってどこいつで来んのガチ君コスっていつ出てくんのそういや。
Struggle to find happiness? Do you get the feeling there's something greater for you? There is.
Devil May Cry 5。マーチやから3月8日か。デビルメイクライって面白かったの？
This is the path of my destiny.
Tiger, Tiger, Tiger. Tiger, Tiger. Shoryuken. とりあえずちょっと抜けます。
実際こんなに繋がるの？
繋がる繋がる。
Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the police station.
Anybody here?
I don't like the sound of that.
We're getting out of here.
My mission is to take down Umbrella's entire operation. They're secretly making bioweapons.
Count me in.
Available now for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Rated M for mature.
This is the path of my destiny.
Pleased to meet you.
Round one, fight!
I'm a true champion. I'm a true champion. Champion, 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 Round
one, fight!
I'm a true champion. I'm a true champion. I'm a true champion.
Round one, fight!
I'm a true champion. I'm a true champion. Champion, 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 champion.
Round one, fight!
I'm a true champion. I'm a true champion. I'm a true champion.
Round one, fight!
I'm a true champion.
Round 1, fight!
I'm a true champion. I'm a true champion. I'm a true champion.
Round 1, fight!
I'm a true champion.
Hello guys, welcome back to the MIXUP 2019. It is top 8 time here for the first European premiere of the season. If you just joined us, I'm Tyrant, joined by my man Damascus, and we've got some more amazing games to come to you guys.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been really good so far. It's already been amazing.
It's been fun, surprising, hype, high level, you name it. It's been ridiculous.
Of course.
And we're not even going to stop. I mean, immediately right now, a guy we didn't expect in losers bracket anyway, but he gets there.
Nope.
At some point. It happens. The man in form, the number one on the leaderboard, Punk, who got sent in a very harsh 3-0 out of the winners bracket from Angry Bird.
Angry Bird, who is, you know, we talk about how Punk is like the number one on form right now. Angry Bird's got a pretty good track record the past few tournaments he's been in so far.
I think
So-
I honestly think Punk and Angry Bird are the two most informed players at the moment.
Yeah.
So
most
we'll see.
consistent, most tight. Yeah, I think so.
But Haitani is having a great weekend. Played ridiculous. Just sent both Tokido and Fudo out of the tournament. That guy is putting in work today, but he has a huge client in the name of Punk, and you know that Punk has been working on that matchup because
He knows this matchup
that
like the back of his hand. Yeah.
Tokido needs to be banished from the Punk realm.
Exactly. Yeah, Punk definitely has a good track record against Akuma. I mean, let's see how Haitani's style is slightly different here.
Round 1.
All right.
If he can mix it up against Punk. I mean, Punk had to run an Akuma gauntlet yesterday to get to his position in winners top 8, but let's get it, guys.
All right. Punk keeps in the corner. First throw. Pressure from Punk. Moves around when he has his range. And it's time for Haitani with the pressure.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, Samurai going to activate here. And Punk actually, a lot of time, I mean, he doesn't necessarily need V-Trigger to win. Like, a guy with his whiff punish ability.
What is happening?
Oh, it was accidentally 3 rounds.
Oh.
You know when they did their buttons?
They put
One
3
of them
rounds.
accidentally said to 3 rounds.
All right.
So it's just going to redo that. It's
Punk
gonna
trying
do
to create new rules.
3 out of 5, yeah?
Yeah, 3 out of 5 to 3 out of 5, yeah. Okay, we're just going to go back to 2 rounds. Yeah, that's true, like put on button check sometimes, you just go down.
Yeah.
Press side.
Squish, yeah.
Yeah. But no, get DQ'd. Get DQ'd. You stop.
I mean,
you're out. Sorry, mate. Sorry.
I mean, technically, I don't know, like that is the rules, right? If there's something wrong like that, you can't just do, we'll do 2 rounds and then restart. Like,
Yeah, no, I mean, you restart anyway.
Yeah,
Nothing
you
happens.
have to, yeah, you have
That was the beginning. So
no problem.
let's see. oh yeah, you could just end the game after winning 2 rounds.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that's a
you
bit
could.
too easy, Tarrant.
Yeah.
We don't like easy stuff. We like to
So what's
we like to confuse the viewers. That's what we want to do today.
Yeah, keep it. So Punk did defeat Haitani in the winners bracket at this tournament.
Yeah.
Earlier on, then went on to defeat Takamura. So, like I said, definitely run on the Kuma Gauntlet already here at the MIXUP.
いやでもどっちも勝ってもおかしくなかったからね。
Losers, quarters.
Haitani has a run back, obviously,
Yeah,
to take on this one.
got some data. This time it's 3 out of 5. You know, got a few more games to work with.
Yeah.
More games to feel like your opponent and get that download.
まだパンク狩り。
Version, great anti-air.
Wow, in front.
Happy to start.
So hard to see that.
いや全然強いよ。最近のプレミア大会ほぼほぼ残ってるから。
Double shimmy. Stop pressing
Are
buttons,
you
man.
serious right
ほ
now?
とんど
One
ベス
wasn't
ト 8 以
enough.
上残ってるよ最近の。
You want 2 shimmies? Okay, I see you.
だからほとんど相対的に他のキャラが上位が弱なったからね。カリンがめちゃくち
Punk making a quick walk.
ゃカリンが強くなっとるから。カリンが相対的に上がっとるからキャラなんか。全然今年はいけるよ。
Right,
む
lots
し
of
ろパン
patience
ク残
with
る
these
かも
two.
しれないから決勝。
Okay, wow.
アン
Tony
グリー
takes
バ
a
ード
risk
みたいな
there.
その
Jumps.
全
Yeah,
部
all
知らんキャラを
Karen, you know, Haranti, you get past this time, but you know, you jump at that blind spot on the top of her head, it could be tricky.
Yeah, that's the one blind spot tricky. The rest of them, she always at least
捨
has
てざるを得ないよ。
to cover it.
Could he have supered that? Maybe not from that far. The final activation from there, you can super for some
Definitely
characters.
can. I'm not even sure if he was at the range.
Karen is a 5-frame startup on her curriculum. Look at that, 3 meters!
Punk, man.
He spent all the bar, but he did it in a different way.
Punk. Triple EX anti-air. Showing the optimized gameplay.
So clean, using all that meter, just in a slightly different manner, like I say. Guy that likes the roar in the crowd, choosing to not go with his headphones. He likes the noise in the venue.
That's gonna go with the French commentary in the video as well. You know, he must.
Yeah.
落ちたのはシーズン3ぐらいじゃない
Haitani challenging. Punk with the dash straight away.
Oh,
弱なったわけじゃない弱なったけどまだまだやれるからね
Punk going to find his way up, and he does with the stamp fierce, gets the side switch a lot more valuable than the damage in that
確
situation.
認されたらな中足ああ
Watching the game.
One touch confirmed.
なん
Punk
か
is
入
the
れられ
king
へんで
of those.
Punk is
入
way
れ
too
て
good
し
at
もう
this.
たら
But
もう
now,
大変なことになる
Haitani
からな
Haitani with a hard knockdown. What's it gonna be? Obviously, no reason for Punk to press the button there. That is when take the throw comes into account.
Right,
for real.
right, absolutely.
Oh, the great one.
It's going to be a lot of damage here. Spence the EX not going to be able to close out here. Karen.
He had, he had critical art, man. You know, this happened to Haitani yesterday. He tends to be stingy at the end of rounds, and he wants to like save meter. You had critical art, use it, finish the round, and then go to the next one. Instead, you're now in a bad situation with Punk. 1 round up. Decision making not in Haitani's favor so far.
Okay, yeah, questionable for sure. Okay, gets the palm and the knockdown. Pressure on Kuma. Fake throw loops. Punk just choosing to sit there and, like we say, take the throw. That phrase that gets thrown around a lot. Oh, so much damage. That EX Orochi now is such a threat. Oh, don't jump back!
The range as well on that is so good, but this time, Haitani stays alive, has a good life lead. Punk has to get in. Haitani trying to not take risk, but walking back, he's backing himself to the corner immediately. Oh, great one.
Counter here to the low forward. Trying to close this one out here on Punk, like does Haitani. Punk taking a risk here with the dash up and a throw. Gutsy reads. Ah,
the strength activation.
Straight into that fist.
Clean. Haitani gets the round. And you know what would have happened if he got the last round? He would have got the game.
You're right.
These are the things you ponder upon after you lose the game and stuff. Hopefully it doesn't go this way for Haitani.
やべえな
He might not get a chance to
こ
rectify
んだ
that
けシ
mistake
ミ
from
され
earlier.
たら投げられたらもうマジで何もできへんよな
Full critical arts. Haitani going his way towards it, but goes for the damage.
やばいわ
This is not gonna
知って
kill
るキャラは
percentage of current
知
super
ってるキャラはマジでやばい
but
な
getting very, very close to the end.
You were scared for a second,
そ
though,
ら
right?
そう
I
でしょ
swear, am I really sure?
Just in case. Everyone like second guesses it, man.
You're not even sure at this
Yeah,
point.
I
Even
know.
when I have full life, you're like, is it gonna like glitch and just work? Right, now Punk just keeping his distance. That's the distance where he can easily anti-air. Haitani
何もさせてもらってないな
and Punk goes up to.
うますぎるわ
Damn, oh ho ho ho.
Yep.
Chat loving that one. Looking like season 1 in there.
中足のヒット確率
Right,
中足ヒットした時の
Haitani is gonna have to work his way back. in a potential reverse sweep, so that's gonna be hard.
Oh,
おっと
wow.
ミスった。
Right, big boy punish and the side switch.
It's the throw right there. Pushing Punk towards the corner. He's right there. Not going to be easy. Oh, he tried to interrupt, but the red fireball caught him. Look at this, Haitani, this dominant
伝説
performance
の
this
放
round.
出使い時度は
負けたよ。梅原さんに負けてたな。
Oh, that was a great
ああ、思ってた今の。
front so
思っ
hard
てなかった。
to block that Punk now on the offense. Just dancing around.
めっちゃ誘ってる。
Haitani turns back, doesn't want any
で
of
も投
that.
げ入れられない。入れたいけど。あ、
Oh, no!
終わった
The man wanted to go for the
Ah,
single hit
ah.
confirms.
Yeah, miscalculation from Haitani, but
2つ刺さったら終わるな。
the next touch, you know Punk wants super. You
It is.
know he wants it.
You are one touch away from there.
Of course.
So activate.
That was a sweep though, so not going to get a combo.
Haitani trying to make something work right now, but you can feel
You
the
better be
fear.
careful. You don't want to jump again because that EX
Yeah,
Echo is ready, locked and loaded.
It is he's thinking just strike
Oh.
and he jumped.
あー、食らっちゃあかんやつ
You are
やっ
dead.
ちゃったーって感じじゃない今
do
の。
on the, when he's in V trigger to punish the landing frames.
It is. But it's Punk.
It's Punk.
That we're talking about.
Of course. Beautiful conversion. Oh, ho, ho. Moving himself into match point here. Wants that 3-0 sweep over Haitani.
Alright, Punk just challenging. Trying to fish for a crush counter, not working yet, but Haitani looked like he spent that entire set looking for solution and he still hasn't found one.
Right? It's just like how can you prepare? How can you be ready for Punk? He's just so dominant in the neutral
Yeah.
game, which is such a big part of Street Fighter 5.
It is. Alright, the challenge. Haitani does not get much anyway when he gets openings.
at
And
that.
Punk with the anti-air this time keeps the pressure on a bit too far. And a bit of a lucky breakaway for Haitani there.
Touch again, the
こんな
low
ヒッ
forward,
ト確認、
Tenko.
単発ヒット確認がやばいんだけどな、ほんとパンク。えぐいわ。
A lot of damage racking up now.
ここまでいきゃそりゃなーって言ってた。
Yeah, Punk will take that throw.
おー、
What?
届かない。
The stampede never ceases to amaze me. But gets hit right
お、
there.
終わった
That's gonna be
終わ
close
った
to
かな
the
これ
top.
は。死んだかなでもゲージは入っちゃったから、次。あー、まだ生きてる。
He and then super without kill.
あらし
Okay.
ゃ
That's good. Haitani just showing signs of lack of optimization.
Why? Yeah, but why would you do the fireball then the super? Like, there's no reason why you would not do DP after, right?
I can call one reason, Terrence, being shook. It's
Yeah,
it's
true.
mentally draining to play someone like Punk. Your decision making is affected by this
Yeah,
kind of
I think
situation.
so. I think so.
ー。暴れちゃった。
Conversion this time, Haitani.
Yeah, this is definitely what he wants.
おー、最高できず。
Just get this
死んだか
momentum.
なこれはあるよ。ハイタニさんもあるよ。ここからどこまで持っていく
Right. Good damage off that.
Regular red fireball.
Gonna
Oh,
be
ここは暴れる。
respect from Punk. Had to bet it all, and this time the anti-air. It is gonna happen, Terrence.
へー、そんなつながるのそのコンボ。
40%.
めっちゃつながったな。5割ぐらい持ってたね。
Thanks.
activates.
Off the V skill, yeah, it's ready to go. Oh, man, Haitani challenges, didn't want to take another throw. And yet another bold read from Punk, but this time Haitani sniffs it out and gets himself one up on the board here in losers quarterfinals.
That was a nice one, and I respect that from Punk as well. I mean, you just want to try and make the statement that you're not scared. If this works, it's Galaxy Brain. If this does not work, that's unfortunate for you.
Shout out to Conks, our local Akuma expert, let me know that the fireball super would have done more damage.
All right, GG's. Knowledge of the day. Let's go back to Punk Haitani.
Yep. So Haitani.
Looks like he found the beginning of a solution, but he's gonna have to give it a lot of work.
Nice. It's a side switch. All right. Good spot for himself here. Oh, this time the double shimmy not paying off. Haitani gets out of the way.
Nice fireball game. Way too risky game as well from Haitani. There is
yeah.
Tenko available in front.
Tenko will be chunks of damage coming up.
Punk very conservative there.
Yeah.
Haitani playing the good old Street Fighter game, the crouching medium
There you
kick,
go.
Hadouken. He went back to the absolute basics of fundamental gaming.
Crouch medium, space crouch medium into fireball.
Yeah.
It's the first thing we will learn. Haitani making it work out.
Oh,
Wow. You did that. You're going to pay dearly for that.
Haitani trying to put Punk off balance, but Punk is way too patient for that. The jump,
お
that'll be good.
ひよったー。これはいったんじゃない
Look
か
at
な。
this full dash, he's gonna go straight to the other corner, coast to coast.
ああ、投げが、投げが。
Haitani there with his V trigger. Now the chip is definitely a threat.
強いよ
Now
な、
Punk
通
decided
常
not
技
to。use that critical all this
あ
time.
んだけ
Doesn't want to
対空落とされたら
use
そ
all
ら
of it for
神
this
何も
round.
できへんっていうか、
Sizable
攻撃側が
life
前に飛べいけないもんな、
Haitani
対空弱いんちゃうんかいっていう。
out of solutions for now.
I mean, yeah, that. Oh wow, the cheeky overhead. There you go. Gets the jab.
And again, the landing frames.
Yeah, good stuff.
Punk's timing is immaculate.
I mean, at that point, the combo wasn't essential because he was like dead anyway. But
Yeah.
yeah, getting that landing frame in the V trigger 5 was not easy.
Right. Punk challenging with buttons. Haitani looks like
次の試合があれだよな、ドゥーダーズ側がドグラープロブレム X のベが同キャラになるのか、ユリアン出すのか、どっ
Yeah,
ちかだよ
responding
な
to。the critical odds. Haitani definitely playing more of a space game, trying to get up in Punk's face. You know, Punk's so amazing with punish. That's his main strength, right? But you don't give him anything to whip punish, like you said earlier. You just take that away from him, and you know, at this point, it's just a weaving and bobbing game.
It is.
Just moving in and out of your opponent's rages, making them feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Nice.
Challenge, and this time,
No
対
follow.
空からあーっと当たっただけど届かなかった。
and Punk is gonna get something going. The throw tech is there. And you can see Punk
Oh,
slowly
単
but
発
surely
ヒットが5人がやばい
walking into the corner.
なんか当たってる。
Nice.
Okay, this is big. This is big. Side switch.
ほんとこのラインの入れ替えがすげえやばいわ。
Oh, and the delay there, but could not convert. Getting close to
Ah,
the challenge.
what
That's gonna be big time.
あるよ。
Be careful how you activate now, Haitani. Do not fireball activate. Okay, sweep
Sweep
activate.
activate.
おー、
And
投げ
gets the
た。
throw.
あるぞ、
Even
ハイタ
with
ニ
a。choo-choo Tarrant in very unexpected fashion, I would say. The
Haitani?
first two games were very dominant for Punk, and Haitani looks like he's back on track. Went back to the fundamentals.
Listen, man, Haitani's adaptation in this top 8 so far has been nothing short of
ゴー
beautiful.
スポンマクスキャラやな。
This is one of the things I love about Street Fighter. It's just like your opponent has a strategy, you learn on the go. You're learning while you play. You can really see that in Haitani's gameplay. The ranges he's standing at, just making it awkward for Punk to get those confirms. I mean, moving around in and out of your opponent's ranges, especially Punk, you know, it's risky.
ラガちゃん号
While
機
you're
は使う
walking,
の
your
嫌
legs
な
are
の
free.
いや使ってるけど使ってるけどやること多いからね、正解持ってるけどその正解をひたすらやり続けるのは難しいね。
It happens. You can't be inside in a perfect position all the
All
time.
the time, it's impossible.
難しい
Jump。back a lot as well to get out of the
強いけ
great
どね。
anti-air there.
かなり
Haitani
強いよ。
slowly but surely taking the driver's seat in this set. Punk has to come back now. He's the one in trouble. Haitani jumping away, gets thrown straight back. Punk wants that corner carry.
Nice. Right there from Punk, the activation from Haitani. His activations have been really good as well.
Yeah.
Nice throw.
In the corner gets the dash, delayed crunching medium punch to bait a throw tech. Really smart from Haitani, and now you're one hit away from getting yourself too much point. That's the
Oh,
from
Haitani.
Oh, Punk with the nod of approval. He's like, okay, that was sick. All right.
Die 1,000 dash.
Yo,
Get myself too much points. What a play by Haitani.
That's outrageous demon. Haitani goes into match point now. Yo, if Punk would go out now, that's crazy. V reversal. Okay, even though it's a -2 situation, get away from me.
ただこっからがまだあるからな。
Damage.
Yep.
Gets space back.
ああ、
That's
より
good stun right there.
どんどんと。
Great
Punk getting back.
calculation. Ah, he did it. You're dead. Goodbye.
確定ですね。
Final round, guys.
Punk coming back straight away, and that's when you can see the mark of a champion, Tarrant. In this kind of situation, he just remains unfazed, plays his game. Last round of this set, who will drop of the mix-up 2019 between Punk and Haitani?
Listen, it's too tough to call right now. The adaptations have been wild. All right.
Definitely on both sides.
Yeah, it's been crazy, man. Yeah, Punk challenges that time. Low strong after the forward fist.
Oh, gets the tech. Haitani just waiting. What was that from Haitani? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe a walk back, crouching medium kick.
Yeah, he's walking back and forward a lot. That medium kick, you know, one of his best buttons in neutral. So,
He gets the air to her. He gets the throw as well. Haitani is coming
殴り合いや
back.
な。
Activates as well.
yeah, off that V skill.
Has to respect it, Punk with the reversal.
Yeah, Punk using V reversal, man. Like he doesn't, like I said earlier, he doesn't have to use that V trigger.
Yeah, he just wants Haitani off. Just correctly identified.
ああまだでも V トリもなくなった CA も溜まってない。まだある。
Oh, be
うまいってこれで分からなかった。
Use it, but now with the grey life and the grey that is big, cannot get the conversion. No respect from Punk. Can't get in the trade. Punk trying to fish for something. No height and he taking it.
ああ一番食らったあかんやつ一番食らったあかんやつ
Out of the tournament in
ふーって感じだね。
biting fashion. What
やは
a
り人
clutch
間性のこのヒット確認。
a match from these two guys,
危
man.
ない危ないって顔してない。一番食らったあかんやつって言って話してるわ。
It's just beautiful to watch. That was sick.
It was.
The EX, the guts on this guy to EX reversal out the corner in that situation. That's just something you just feel it, you know. You just like, okay, he's definitely doing something. Boom, do it.
Haitani went really close from quite a big upset as well. I mean, we're not expecting that. And he played so well, so close. But Punk, in the end, narrowly clutches the win. He's gonna move forwards because, and potentially, get his all-time rival because the next game is potentially a mirror match.
Yeah, potentially.
As we're gonna have one Bison from Japan, ゚d㚚щ,
the one and only,
against the one only, the Evo champ himself,
the Evo champ. So, yeah, I mean, I was talking to the problem about this yesterday. I was like, I know you don't like mirrors, especially the Bison mirror match.
Yeah.
I remember he would never play Bison mirror matches, right? But he said to me, you know what, I'm going to play it. I'm going to try it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not sure if he's changed his mind since then. Mirror matches for a lot of players kind of, unfavorable in Street Fighter V. They don't really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I'm not sure. We're going to have to wait and see what they go for. I mean, ゚d㚚щ, we know he has played Urian. He's won premiers in the past. He's
beat problem.
He has, you're correct.
So that was obviously not a final form problem yet. That was a problem training form, but that's definitely something that he took over before. He's gonna have to face Problem X today, and he's been informed. ゚d㚚щ has run a crazy bracket. He's been playing great with his Bison, but now you have to play the Bison Master. And I wouldn't be too surprised if Problem X is one of the guys who inspired ゚d㚚щ to come back for Bison.
Yeah, I remember when ゚d㚚щ actually dropped Bison, he just felt like he wasn't really gonna be able to compete in Street Fighter V. I mean, let's be real, Season 1 Bison was kind of trash.
Yeah.
He wasn't great.
Yeah.
Not
he
a
was
good
like
character.
a mid-tier at best, the character.
No 3-frame button, V-trigger kind of questionable.
And to be honest, Problem X was more Alex on Season 1.
Yeah, he dropped Bison as well. Like a lot of the Bison originals went away from him. But Season 2, 3, 4, he received a number of buffs again and again and again. And Problem X, amazing track record last year.
Yeah.
Won so many tournaments in a row. Evo champ.
おおやはりユリアン同キャラは出さない。
As expected, he does not want to go for the mirror match. ゚d㚚щ is gonna go back to Urian, and Problem plays his main Bison.
Wow, honestly, I did not expect to see Urian in this top 8. I mean, ゚d㚚щ has played Bison the whole tournament as far as I'm aware. So
let's see. The thing is, how ready is he? Because
I mean,
you have to be really on point to challenge someone like Problem X.
Bison, a character that does pretty good against Urian, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of answers for his tools. So there you go. You can see it off the bat. Can't play much of a viable game against them Bison.
And you have to respect the long range on Bison as well.
But this is the new and improved ゚d㚚щ.
Yeah.
A lot more Bison knowledge under his hat now. So, okay.
That was a good challenge. ゚d㚚щ escaped stun, a great neutral jump there. Was expecting Problem to come back and try to bank on that stun.
Yeah, you see a lot more players doing that now. The neutral jumps against Bison, very effective strategy. Covers the scissor kick, covers the psycho axe.
2位で攻めるね。
You can check the dash as well.
And from a distance, there's nothing Bison can do. Unless he's really close and can do that air to air, he has to respect it.
Sets up the Aegis. Problem X is going to be bounced off the mirror. Setup time. Wow! ゚d㚚щ.
Bad challenge from Problem X there, and ゚d㚚щ will get the first round.
I mean, this might have thrown Problem off. Maybe he was expecting Bison as well.
Yeah. How ready he was, but
I like that buff. Look at the damage. 2 EX spent.
Alright, Problem keeping his distances. But the dash in and throw. ゚d㚚щ doesn't have time for that. Just eager to keep up the offense. -2, the good challenge from Problem, and the cross up to get the corner pressure.
Oh, wow, okay. Problem fishing for a crush counter there.
もう伺いたい
All
だけ
great
ど
at the crouching jab.
まあ熱くなってきたからね
He's
最
really
近
good against Yuri as well. The crouch jab is very consistent against his jump-ins. Oh, he tried the buffer titan combo there just in case
Definitely.
Dogura tried something. That was activation for sure, but gets it off a sweep anyway.
Potentially clip, but now Problem holding down back. Baited,
Classic.
this time he blocks it.
Safe. Is it going to be here? Oh, he tried to bait headbutt, I think. Dogura has yet to show that EX headbutt.
No, the shimmy is not going to be much, but gets one and the good Virusol there gets away from the pressure.
Oh, you got to be careful, man. Similar to Bison, man. Urian can catch you with those crush counters. And
I can tell you, Problem definitely felt the wind coming off that hand. That's how close it was.
Trust me.
Jumps over.
That's a good choice, the
Yeah.
charge fireball. I mean, it's going to force Bison to jump in. Can't absorb two-hitting projectile, of course.
Yeah.
じゃあワンチャンあるかいドグラさん
All right, back throw. Psycho
投
axe.
げの後がやばいよな
Once again, keeping plus. Back dash attack, but he gets thrown
うわ
regardless.
はは
You're in a character, Bison can afford to pressure a lot more. I mean, when he's got EX, it's questionable, but no 3-frame button to interrupt. You can just kind of swing for the hills.
Alright, time to activate. Virusol, good one. Problem trying to get away of that Aegis, and he does. And the block.
Yep.
Boy.
Problem X is going to take the first game here against Dogura.
That was a clean block.
Yep.
Problem's ready. Dogura. Silver's Lounge doing well
Yeah,
in this,
no, of
in this
course.
matchup. Definitely not easy to get someone like Problem X on your way. Dogura showing that his Urian is still on point.
He is going to carry on with Yuri and not going to consider going to Bison as well.
真っ黒になった
Yeah, it looks like he's set for this.
あれか V スキルか
Doing okay so far.
Okay, he puts himself in a minor situation. Wow. Okay, use it to get away as well.
Alright, and always, you will always see Problem capitalizing on this standing jab counter.
Of course.
Always ready for that.
Always ready with the follow-ups as well.
はい
Wow,
ドン
stands
ティ
strong into
リ
the
ケ
tackle.
プログレム X
I don't like
Blocks him as well from Urian.
Really?
The range is there, it allows him to whiff punish a couple of Bison's options.
Okay, there it is. Oh, wow, I like that. Dogura just
プログレム
eliminated
ナイスプレイヤー
the Psycho Blast on play.
That's gonna be big.
おお補正切ってる補正切ってる
Great tech, no
Right, yeah,
problem.
that was really
Gets
nice.
away, tries to get the way in. Good block.
Oh, really?
Oh,
EX is going to be on
お
the
お挟んだ
My god, that was clutch from Dogura there. But he got the round. Extremely close game between these two. Problem opens up with a dash in. Just,
Yeah.
He wants control.
Dogura has taken the first round in both games so far, so, you know, it shows he is confident in his character still. You know,
Yeah.
he might be playing Bison a lot more, but his Urian is still top class.
Oh, definitely is. Look at that. The quick stun.
Set up after this as well.
Yo ドグラ Come on let's go
Alright, knee drop.
Ah,
Knee drop.
done.
That was clean from Dogura.
That-
He's gonna
yeah.
get the game of Problem, making a statement showing that the Urian is here for business.
Solid play from him. That Urian is still polished, don't worry. He didn't forget.
Oh, definitely not.
って言ってな
And you know, it's always good to have two characters in your tool sets. Definitely you can.
I mean, you can see that, you know, Fudo has been coming on leaps and bounds since he added Birdie to his arsenal.
Yeah, and obviously Problem X as well. I mean, we've seen him playing a variety of characters in tournaments so far. He's been focusing on Bison lately though.
Yep, Dogura, he's skilled up. The Haki is active. Hey, stand like keep just peppering away. Man, these dashes are, you know, against Problem, I don't know, man. I don't know how many you can get away with.
Trying to put Problem on tilt. Which is good as well. You need to keep on the offense, not range Problem.
これベガユリアンってどうなの
Gets to throw this time. Dogura with the knee drop. Has to backdash this one. No
Ah,
challenge
he-
on this. Was a bit too low.
あんまり強くないのがね
Yeah.
あんまりこう
Oh,
お
you
お
saw the challenge. That was so
ユ
good.
リアンいけん
Standing
だ
medium
ろうな
punch
多
from
分
Dogura has been
同キャラ
used
持っ
so
てこんと
well
こ
today.
っち持ってきたってことは
I mean, it's not worth trying to react
Yeah.
to Psycho Axe, but preemptively trying to prevent it is a
強い
great
な
option. There you go. Jump
っていうか
fist,
めんどくさいキャラだな
Dogura goes one round up again, taking the first round in all 3 games so far.
He has to throw. Problem. Trying to get control early on. maybe has been stopped in his eager attempt to go on the offense. ゚d㚏 has been neutral jumping a lot, trying to be having a preemptive strategy against him. It's been working, but gets hit by the Psycho Axe. A bit too far for the conversion.
Problem X. Oh wow, you saw the reaction to that B skill. Don't you try that again.
Oh, that was a good reset there.
Man.
End up getting air reset.
I like ゚d㚏's movement with Urian, man.
Yeah. He has been very efficient in being where he needs to be to put Bison on tilt.
100%.
Now problem is just holding down back, waiting.
Yeah, the EX1 you can't press anything after.
Definitely not.
Wow, the tackle was definitely not a good choice there.
That was a bit ragged, was it?
Yeah, I mean that's ゚d㚏, right? He's got
Aegis
that
reflect
element of crazy to his play.
Yeah, looks like problem will always reversal that, but ゚d㚏 once again gets a conversion. It's gonna be a throw. Can't he get this one?
Yeah,
that was a very high
あ
one,
る
but
よ
you still
投げ
cannot
間
get
合
it.
いが
They're
マジ
getting
で広すぎなん
close.
だよ
Problem waiting for all
な
the plus frame. Activating. What's gonna happen? Can he get it? That's the
めくりでしたこれはもう
He
言え
did
るわ
not
け
switch
が
the guard.
ない
The setup. Problem X with the cheap stuff.
He always has something. We said it. That's the X trigger.
X trigger.
あれはネタらしいからね最後のテールだけ太鼓テールやからねめくりテール
Man, let me tell you, that Psycho Axe there, that was a badly spaced one. Problem was pretty fortunate not to be whip punished, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like at this stage in the game, those are the normals that players are going to be looking for against Bison to use against him.
For sure. Right, has to hold the plus frames. ゚d㚏 is just waiting, trying to challenge problem in the staring contest.
He's trying to out Problem X, Problem X. Oh, what?
Ooh, what?
Yeah, when it whiffs, sometimes it's like hard to react because it's kind of quick, you know?
The recovery is quicker than it looks. Even though it was nerfed, it's still shorter than it looks.
I agree. That low forward. Remember when that was plus as well? I don't know, man. Urian. Yeah, Urian a shadow with his former self, but he's still super good.
He's still a very efficient character.
Very, very capable.
Problem activate, and it's time for the command grab.
Yeah, he's just gonna let that go off naturally, I think. Oh, no, the goal!
おお何そのネタなんだそのネタ
゚d㚏 tried to switch guard, but problem was ready.
今のは完全にネタやな
That was
ヘ
kind of
ッド後になんかあんのやろな多分ああっていうか爆弾と同時か
He was seeing it go off and he was like, do you know what? I'm going in.
My god. Problem, man. Consistently impressive, and he's one game away from meeting his arch enemy lately, Punk.
I swear that was like a left right block. Like that was super crazy.
Manual timing. This is what Problem is about today. But obviously,
Let's go, ゚d㚏!
Doing a lot of work. Great one.
゚d㚏
Puts
強
Problem
えな
close to the corner.
最後のあれはネタだよな
Problem's
多
like
分
one of the best in the world at like just knowing when you're vulnerable as a player. Not necessarily the character.
爆弾同時あれか爆弾が爆発する同
That's
時
an
に
extremely big quality to have in Street Fighter 5. Like it's not only how you play, it's how you're able to identify how your enemy plays.
Because all this
ほん
pressure.
まえぐいよなこのこいつのあれは
The problem knows you're not going to try.
弱くはないよむしろ全
He is too
然
scary.
強いよ
Gets the command grab again. And
て
the
か
clock
エイジスが強いからね
Problem's gonna take his
グッとガッツポーズしただけでベガが勝つ
That's like a proper pop-off. Like I want
ベガ
GG.
がガッツポーズしたら相手は死ぬんやからな
And my guy just exploded. That was like.
ユリアン弱くないよ全然
That was sick.
It was for sure.
Yeah.
Problem, man. Alright, it's that psycho crusher.
Using Bison's only fully invincible option available. Okay.
No respect. I respect that from the
中断食らっちゃっ
He
た
gets hit by the overhead. Good situation for ゚d㚏. Gets the
まあでも
conversion close
で
to
も
stun.
でも
Trying to chase. Problem activates.
負けたね
Wow, EX tactic comes out. Good counter hit
弱くはないよ
conversion
全
from
然
゚d㚏.
Alright, he tried this time.
This time, no siree.
Oh, and he
he's
tried the
back.
psycho
Light
Axe, but the jump light kick worked for him. ゚d㚏 saves one match point.
弱くはないけどねユリアン
Very clean.
まあ火力が減ったからねだいぶ
Right, a great anti-air. A bit too far to
や
get
っぱ
the...
なんつってもこいつ投げ回りが広す
Honestly,
ぎてね
like, ゚d㚏 is Urian. I know it's like.
というか
one
ビ
of
ト
the
リガー
best.
がまあまあクソですわ
I wasn't expecting to see it this tournament, and for it to be like this polished, it's super nice.
That's how
Nice
good he
punish.
is. Great punish. Problem was ready for this one. Gets the dash, crush counter.
゚さん゚さん
Okay,
God
and
is
the
getting close to
follow-up.
stun as well. ゚d㚏. The difficult situation right now. out of EX, but activate. Great moment from Dogura.
It's do or die right now. I think this is it. The make or break.
ああ、
for
そうで
Dogura.
すね、やった。
Got the drop there.
Sent
I
it
like that.
back.
He had to use it to not
あ、
want
割
the
れた。
pressure. And the
ある
first
よ。
hit stopped the finish the Aegis. The second hit hit Urian. This is Galaxy Break.
あーっと、
No
反撃ミスった
problem next。time.
まだいけ
Gets
る
the。throat. That was very, very sick. Using that psycho.
Oh, right. Can he do it? No. Standing strong. Just waiting.
Dogura
Problem
wanted that
back.
frame trap.
Oh no. Gets the
Oh,
conversion.
Ario.
Now Dogura is on life lead. Can he get the throw? The shimmy? No, not
It
yet.
worked.
おお、なんかよくわからん。
Dogura
よくわから
The
ん。
second match
ド
point.
グラさん、ふーって言ってた。
From the Urian.
The stand jab, crouch jab combo in that situation where there's so much going on. Dogura with the patience and the composure.
What a clutch moment from
That-
Dogura. Obviously, this is experience from these players. They're so seasoned in the variety of game to play in this kind of stressful situation. But it's so good to be staying calm like this and be able to save that off problem.
Okay. Dogura realizing the chariot was meaty, so
Right, problem with the pressure.
man, what a game that was, that previous one. I feel like this top 8's just been outstanding so far.
This entire tournament has been delivering hype match
doubt.
after hype match, Darren.
Oh, wow.
This is going to be every premiere this year. Right now, it's the mix-up in Lyon.
Right.
Problem. Gets the back throw, sends him back to corner, wants the plus frames. All the plus frames are mine.
The reversal's out there. Doesn't want any of that Aegis.
That was way too high. Good challenge by Problem there.
Oh. Nothing about problem. Like, this guy's defense is just so
やっ
hard
ぱ
to
ど
crack.
で
man.
まあ結局どっかしら
He was way too ready.
どっかしらあれだよな
And now
EX ヘッド離さなあかんよなでも無敵ヘッドあるってでかいよなやっぱり
Dogura saved
切り
these
返す
two
んだ
as
も
well
ん
and create the upsets. See, it happens air to air. But you put yourself in a 50-50 situation when you do an air to air like this.
Yeah,
So
you
Problem
do.
backed off
バイソ
immediately.
ンにも
For sure.
欲しい。
そらまあバイソンは1フレアーマーだけくれ
Problem.
1フレアーマーくれ1フレアーマーそれだけで変わるわ
They're making great use of those low forwards.
どんだけ
Wow,
防
see
御が
the
必要になる
preemptive
か
unfireable actually. He knows Problem X is like looking for the start up on that.
Yeah, he's. Alright,
Yeah.
with the EX, that's a good way in as well. And I mean, Bison can't really anti-air that anyway, can he?
Not really. I mean, you could jump back jab, but
Yeah, it's quite a hard one.
Yeah.
A hard way. But a good position now. Problem getting close. Can he do it? Gets the throw, and that's gonna be
That's
it.
gonna be
Problem
it,
X
man.
sends Dogura home. Dogura backs himself 130 points, getting 5th place today at the mix-up. And Problem
強え
is
な
now set to face his rival, his arch enemy, one of my favorite rivalries in Street Fighter V.
yeah,
Punk.
absolutely, man. Absolutely. We saw that at
Dogura-san.
Annihilation,
Yeah.
and we're going to get to see it again today, guys. What an absolute treat. But that has to be
やっぱ強かった
one
ね
of the most
お
anime
かしい
games
のとこしゃぶりで
of
も
Street
遅
Fighter
え
V I've seen in a long time.
うここら
Yeah,
辺に
Bison.
なると髪
It
の
has,
上
man.
駅なんて
It's
し
the
ょう
kind
が
of
ない
if my years of watching anime taught me anything, it's that what happened. No, you back the corner, you randomly think about whatever you
No,
pop
that
or
was
watch
not-
something,
that was
you
not-
power up and you get back. Man, what a set.
な
Composer
んで
Parek,
な
and
んでやろ
obviously what a
そん
run
なに
from Dogura there.
や
I
りやろ
don't think many people expected him to be that ready, but this
どこが
just shows the statement that
I don't
Dogura
know.
is back on the Capcom Pro Tour.
I mean,
We will see
プロ
him.
ブレッ
I
クス
agree. I think
な
that's
ぜ
what
なぜ
separates
なぜ
great
なぜ
players from
プロブレックス
world-class
勝ってはいけない
When
の
you
か
can just
と
like
いう映画や
step into the fray of a game series that, you know, you've been very efficient in the past.
Yeah.
You kind of stepped away a little bit from it to focus on other things, and then this time you're back, and you can just make top 8 at a premiere like that. That's just such a statement, man.
That's a great statement. He's taking 5th place, but up next we're gonna move towards the winners final. Angry Birds, one of the most informed players at the
man.
moment, playing ridiculous 3-0 over Problem X 2 weeks ago at Brussels, won the first ranking of the year in Europe, 3-0 over Punk in winners bracket, but now he has to take on a different beast, on the beast. You can
The
see that on
beast,
his
yeah.
t-shirt, Daigo Umehara, one of
Daigo.
the best in the business, definitely the most well-known
Yeah.
fighting game player
Absolutely.
in the world.
The living legend.
Yeah.
Daigo Umehara.
And it feels good to see Daigo, in winners final.
It does. Like, come on, we're all a Daigo fanboy at heart.
Of course we are.
Everybody is. Like, if you say you're not, you're a liar.
Listen,
Everybody
What
loves
you
Daigo.
want you
You
mean
can't dislike
to
Daigo,
win?
unless you're a very hipster kind of guy, you know?
Why
Like just
don't
not
you
liking him
want
because he's
to
liked.
Yeah.
That kind of person.
Problem X
Can we talk about
to
his top
win?
4, by the way?
Let's go.
Daigo, Angry Bird,
Daigo-san.
Problem X, Punk. This top 4 is going to be wild, guys.
It's a dream
really
top 4.
is, it really
4
is.
countries, 4 players, 4 different characters. Let's go.
Daigo Umehara, you can see him
これ
on
は
the
ワ
left,
ンチャンあるんやろ
deep in
な。
right now, preparing for his opponent. The clean-shaven Daigo, by the way.
Cleanest of the Daigos.
This is the the final form Daigo.
前に行くね
How confident is this guy with Guile?
I have no idea what's happening with Daigo today, but he's just walking forward constantly. My God, just trying to get there. And I've seen everyone playing Daigo before and playing Guile. He tends to have a good mix between old and young in this matchup because both of them have arguments to annoy Guile. Old has the flips, young has the horizontal.
Sonic time, Sonic time.
Booms in the wall.
Sonic time.
All right, what can he do?
Does so. Side switches there. He's that old form, forward throw. Daigo said, I don't care about your gimmicks.
No mix-ups allowed at the mix-up. Ironic, is it?
Get that ninja trash out of here. Yeah.
Oh, wow, he did that. That was a preemptive potentially to go through Sonic Boom. Worked well for him anyway. Alright, hard to anti at this range for Young Zeku.
I go right now.
こらこらこら
Fam, what's happening
弱くねえよ
with Daigo? Let the man
アングリー
play.
バードやぞ
Rushing him down. Oh, he did it?
おう
Alright,
暴れて
I
た
respect
Alright,
it.
alright,
Get off
respect
me.
that.
The 4-frame start from that
Yeah.
great option if you're in trouble.
Doesn't get much of it afterwards anyway.
Nope.
なんか自信はあるって言ってたからねゼク戦は
B trigger.
自分も使ってた
the
だけあって
overhead. That's it. Angry Bird just immediately switched gears, went for that super, saved it, back on track.
でもお互い殴り合いやな
Also,
火
the
力
interesting
では
fact is,
どうか
at the beginning of that season, Daigo played
決
a lot
勝
of
これ勝ったら
believing that he may either switch to the character, but that the character was a threat. So you know he's coming ready. And you could see the jumps against the flips. He definitely has the tech on point.
Yeah, that honestly, I think that could be one of the deciding things about how well Daigo does against you, like how well he knows the character. Like Zeku is a character that, you know, not a lot of people have a lot of proficiency with. So for Daigo to play that character,
Let's go, Daigo-san!
Understanding, that could be a big threat to Angry Bird here.
Definitely is.
Back throw there.
おおスプラッシュキック
What are you saying?
He tried, that was a bit too late. And
Why?
that's gonna be it. First game goes
Why?
to Daigo Umehara.
Listen, man, I don't know what's happened. Like,
そうでもないけど
some of
ね
that shaving cream, some of those Gillette razors, boy. 'Cause his game has just stepped up immensely.
Told you, man. It's Easter. Daigo has risen. Daigo's back.
The Lord
He
and
always
Savior.
has this time of the year where he's like, you know what, I'm gonna win a couple of premieres.
I can't believe how confident this guy holds forward with Guile.
That's confidence.
Yeah.
That's all.
Exuding from Daigo.
Alright.
Nice.
Straight to corner. Punch
おかしい
man up.
と
Tries to switch
合
to
わない
Yang.
わけじゃないけどやってないからね
Look
単
at
純に
this, man. You can't escape from this.
Daigo has been way too ready for every single attempt from Angry Birds, but this time he's
サ
gonna
マ
get
ソが出なか
good
ったね今のは
conversion.
多分
What can he do?
He didn't wake up sweet.
Oh!
あ
It's gonna be the
ー
stun.
今のは
It's
サ
gonna
マ
be
ソが
it.
出なかった
Angry
な
Bird using Zeku's burst damage and more importantly burst stun to finish that round.
You saw Daigo made one mistake. He didn't convert into the flash, the stun.
Yeah.
He got a sweep there, and that actually ended up costing him the whole round. Angry Bird is just so ready to capitalize on each and every mistake that you make.
At this level, it always comes down to that one mistake you made anyway.
That's right.
Angry Bird making it count. The same trade. Listen, get back to the ground, man.
Okay, and now reverts to the Sonic Boom game. Daigo is just a perfect blend of Sonic Boom zoning and offensive pressure. I love it.
He's been playing so good. The anti-air trade. He's like,
Oh.
what?
Ume.
That was like
Whoa,
top 3
Ume
man.
Dayash.
Stop
And then
putting it-
You saw the trip guard sweep. My guy's playing super turbo.
Oh
What are you saying?
God.
Upside
ガ
down.
ンガン
Daigo is on
Daigo-san.
something today, Terrence.
I don't know what's happened, man, but
Alright, the throw.
おー
Try does not care. Daigo is still 100% on his flash kick. A good jump in.
あれ見えないよな
apart from the one that okay, there we go. Oh,
To
て
activate.
か梅原さんついにグルコンっていうかグルトイ2にしたんだよ
buttons
な
from mid screen. This is where it can really annoy Guile at those ranges. Daigo is like,
うまい
he's really his movement with Guile.
His movements have been so good because he stays very close to Zeku, but at the same time he's always ready for the defensive options.
Yeah, you're right.
Quite impressive to see the pace
あ
he's
んだけあれやな
integrating.
グラつぶし水
That
取っ
said,
たら
but
わー
my
マジか
God,
Are you man?
the ball
投げ
straight
読みかな
to
前
the
ステか投げ読み
super.
死んだ
He's
いける
not dead yet.
He put up the stop sign. He said, "Do not walk forward
おおなん
anymore."
か変な当たり方し
What's
た
happening?
変な当たり方しちゃっ
The
た
V trigger 2 hitbox on the flash kick is like Guile's hair hitting you. You know.
Yeah, unfortunately did not hit in full, and Angry Birds gets back on track, getting the win.
Yep.
This set has been quite ridiculous so far.
It's been kind of crazy, guys.
Right.
And look how this is so nice to see both these guys absolutely enjoying this set.
Definitely.
It's so cool.
The passion from these
まあ
two.
今のは
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
Alright, jumping. This time the conversion
Nice.
from Angry Bird.
まあでも1ラウンド目があれやったね、そのなんていうんかいわゆるミスがな、そのサマーソンミスやろな、コパコパンから出なかった。あれがなければ勝てたわけ
Not a great spot to be in here.
Daigo has been
Alright.
stopping
といい
him
よ
from
な、この
doing
投げ。
more
モー
jumps.
ション
All
すげえ
sets.
硬直短いんだよ。
Activate for him. Vichigo is there. Not the best usage, but stays
Daigo.
close. Keeps the pressure.
Samasu!
That is gonna be
Samasu!
okay, somersaults.
Chooses to not spend the meter. He just wants to. I mean, he could use the critical art, but it wouldn't
Mike,
kill,
Oh.
right?
Mike.
Yeah, okay.
That did though.
Yeah, of course.
Daigo gets the round. Daigo walking forward the
He
cage.
does. He just walks forward.
And the flash kicks just kept off me.
若手クルがかなり対空面が弱いんだろうな。
I know it has to be frustrating on Angry Bird's side because it's so hard to get close to Daigo, but when you get close, he's just showing that he does not and will go for the flash kick. So you're second guessing your offense.
I mean, playing Guile predictably is, you know, it can be your downfall. If the opponent knows you're going to always resort back to that Sonic Boom game, you know, it's going to give them more opportunities to get in. But Daigo is not giving that to Angry Bird. He's
Wow,
playing an offensive style, and it's paying off so well.
ダブルサーバス。
Ooh,
あるんです。
Look at this. He is just
踏んじゃった。
I think
踏ん
he
じゃったって。 ダブ
probably
ルサーバス。
expected to reach the corner in time. He was a bit too far the corner to get that
Mihara-san.
full jump. And Daigo
やっぱ
gets
筋ト
the
レして
second
痩せちゃったか
game.
ら。
One more for
て
him
か
to
キレ
reach
が
grand
戻ってきたん
finals
かね
at。the MIXUP 2019. What a weekend it's been for him.
It's been an amazing one, man. I love this. Daigo just uses a bulldog style.
He
He just
quite,
walks up and blocks.
Yeah, it's quite crazy. All right, that's a bit a bad conversion by Angry Bird there. You can see the little bit of a tilt from him. Still gets it.
Hit jab confirmed from Angry Bird. Beautiful stuff.
これは
Gets
しゃあ
the
ない。
stun.
All right,
Old
he's gonna
Zeku time.
maximize down, grab, just one. Double chance to get the BT as well. But Daigo smartly enough does not quick rise. Oh, all right.
He tried the challenge there with that air-to-air. We saw that in the previous game, but didn't pay off for him that time.
Yeah. That was a lot of dashing light from Angry Bird Seku.
Angry
Daigo
Bird.
not challenging them
Angry
in time
Bird.
so far.
I mean, Guile's V-triggers, or I was going to say his V-trigger too, but his V-triggers
Guy
in
can't
general,
be
they're
done
not
now.
really comeback triggers.
Yeah.
They're not robbery factor. They
Imauchi.
just amplify his actual gameplay.
Yeah.
You know?
おーっとあっちの方が
We're
早
not
い
going to。see many V-trigger robbery
硬直
comebacks
ねえなおい。
from Guile.
Definitely not. Right, the Virus will get away from the pressure. He uses that light form so much. Angry Bird, this range, good idea, but Daigo, the jump back, does not want to deal with the pressure and has the Virus as well.
あれ V スキルなんかな。
Just trying to find one opening. Oh, no
Oh,
super
no.
though from Daigo. He got the
Right.
back fierce, but no follow-up.
Yeah, he's not gonna use it, and that's gonna. No, he drops!
Sorry.
The super
That was super.
confirmed!
That was super, yeah.
Very unusual from Angry Bird there. Maybe doubted the range. Daigo
Oh,
with the
no.
triple dash to a jump. Activates this time.
Oh!
Right, then we're getting in
It's gonna
chip
be chip.
territory as
Ah,
well,
no,
and
no,
that's
no.
gonna be the game for Angry Bird. Evening it up,
ちょっと試し
what
た
a
感があ
close
るけ
game
ど。
it's been between these
どう
two,
なるか。
but it felt like it was
急
one
に動き変えてきた
dominant
ね。
to the other. Both of them are
さ
just
あ
giving
最終
each other
戦
the battle
勝てば
and
決
just
勝。
relaying. It's been crazy.
It's back and forth, back and forth. We've seen that a few times in this top 8, but this one, I don't know.
頑
It's
張
like
れ
different.
梅原。
Daigo
負けるな
big storm
梅
right now, realizing
原
that。that offensive style not really paying off.
Most likely not. And last game
let's see it,
of this winners final, Tarrant 2 between Daigo and Angry Bird.
Did you already see the difference?
Yep.
How many Sonic Booms has he thrown already?
He's
This is
changing.
梅原頑張れって言って
He's changing.
うまい。チュワシチュワシと。
Could this be final form Daigo? This is it now.
まあでもこれでもちょっと最近ダイエットしてるらしいよ。
Angry
Let's see
Bird.
Shin Daigo, maybe,
Oh,
but
何
Angry
が
Bird is definitely there.
Ah,
The Virus on the
何も
wrong
できない
side, but
セムス。
Ah,
Delay
the
on
delayed
that.
one.
Yeah. Switching over sides there with the flash kick. And Angry Bird making good use of these throws. Seku's walk speed and Young are just such a threat.
It definitely is. Daigo with a small conversion.
立ち小系出ない。
Like kick, flash kick, but it might
Oh,
just
that's in front. That's so hard to block Tyrant as well.
so
立ち
ambiguous.
小系が出ない。
Oh,
おお、間に合う。
the flash kick. The man was so ready.
Mate.
No mix-up
No
allowed
way.
again. They haven't been working. And you know what? He could have killed the VTrigger.
Gado, Gado.
The VTrigger activation did not work for Angry Bird. Missing a couple of critical confirms there. Now it's one hit from death for both.
EX Sonic.
No anti-air.
お前中盤。
Daigo.
Daigo
Daigo-san.
has been using Angry Bird's nerves against him. Angry Bird missed 2 critical moments to wrap this round, and Daigo comes back to it. 2 match points for the Beast.
And
あー、サマソ出ないね。
high kick, which is not easy to do.
普段ならミスってないサマソが。
And could that
Oh.
be what we're seeing here?
Sama Sama
Daigo
出ないの
has
きついね。
fully scouted out Angry Bird.
Boy.
Flash kicks, you cannot jump anymore. Daigo is in defensive mode now. But Angry Bird, oh, he jumps still. Just goes over. Wants to force Daigo to keep those Sonic Boom away. Oh,
中
trying
段。
overhead, but that would have
前
been
捨て
BT
壊
on
し
the back
に
one.
前捨てに置いてる。
Alright, Angry Bird saves 1 match point, and just
さあ、
like
マッチポイン
that,
ト。
last round of
しか
this
し
winners
ゲー
final
ジ差は
between
ゲージ
Daigo
なんか
and
きつい
Angry
か
Bird. What a set it's been. Straight to the young, the anti-air is there.
Again, look how ready is
台形
anti-air.
タイプ。
Sweet. On a wrist.
前出る。
これ負けた
On
方
another
が
level. I
リ
feel
ザ
like
ー
he
ド
is
の勝ち上が
evolving
りと
right
戦
in
う
front of our eyes.
そうそうそうそうそう。
Angry Bird making it work.
He walks under. That's a really good tool that Zeku has. Just walking under
Yeah.
his cross-ups there in the corner. Tries to just jump again.
怖え。
No anti-air from Daigo.
Walk speed, like you say, definitely one of the young Zeku's biggest strengths. Combined
お
with
お、前捨て見てる。
on the dash up.
See, he was ready this time. He
How
saw
ready?
that he's trying a lot and desperately trying to activate VTrigger. Angry Bird needs a
お
solution.
お、なんか当たってる。なんか当たってる。
He cares. He does not. Another tech.
投げた
And
ー
he ends that set the way he
梅フラッシュ
started
当たってた
with that confident walk up and throw. Daigo with a
Daigo
couple
さん
of
久しぶりの
flash
決
kicks,
勝
getting into the head of Angry Bird, and he is going to
最後
secure
誰になるやろ
himself
な
a spot in the grand finals
よ
of
し
the
お
MIXUP
納得やったけど
2019.
な
Can you believe that set?
This
we
was
just
さあ勝ち上がる
the
のは
most
ドグラ
Daigo
か
set I've seen in my life.
Oh,
プロブレム
This is
X か
literally like, I mean,
プロブレム
aside from the
X
fact
か
that
ア
he
ン
kept
グリーバ
adapting
ー
to
と
the
か
opponent and he kept changing his strategy and he kept
Problem
evolving.
with
There is the
そこも
fact
まだや
that
ね
Daigo is the kind of guy that when he sees that your strategy is
Lord
annoying
Daigo.
him, he's gonna go for these hard
Daigo
reads.
様
And you know for a fact that when Daigo walks towards you and is up to a hard read, like, I'm gonna respect that. I'm just gonna shut up and block. And that's what happened. I mean, there
大悟
was a
様
round
って言ってな
the first round, that last game for Angry Bird, where he had 3 opportunities to close it. One
Yeah.
could have been an anti-air, and 2 openings that he missed in the end. And you could see that this was him being flustered at Daigo's pressure.
it's really just trying to be ready for the myriad of options that Daigo was throwing out there with Guile. He was just walking forward sometimes he was just chilling, staying back, the booms, the jumps, even the jumps, you don't expect that from a Guile player to be that offensive.
That was Daigo.
That was a beautiful
Praise the
set,
Lord.
guys. That was so good.
As Daigo is there.
パンク
Waiting
大
in
プロブレ
grand
ム X
finals,
か
Angry Bird will be
パ
waiting
ン
in
クプ
losers
ロブレム
final
X アング
for
リーバ
the
ー
winner
ド
of
すげえメ
and
ンバーや
Problem
な
moving on
しかし
to
ど
that
こで
one
も
because
3
once
人
again,
か、
that's
まあ
a
パン
juicy
クがア
one.
ン
It
グリー
does
バード
not
苦手っ
stop
ぽいから
their time. Punk
これ
against
は
Problem.
どう
I
なんだ
feel
ろう
like every
パ
time
ン
these
ク
two
勝ち上がっ
beats,
たとしても
something
ねアン
is
グリーバードがかなり
there was the famous NZR
も
picture of
戦えるかどうかなって感じ
Problem
か
one with Abigail and was with the back
I
with the
remember. I
stare.
remember.
There's so many moments between
さあ
these two.
エボに
And
ね
last
エボ
week
で
they
大
played
エボで
on
ご存知の
Annihilation,
大
and to
活
be
エボ
honest,
2017
Punk
の
tried Colleen,
パンク
it
対
didn't work. He then picked
エボ
Karin and
2018
almost
発
reversed
射
that Problem.
That's exactly what I was saying. Like,
エボを取れなかった
if
男と
Punk
エボを取った
hadn't
男
have
の
picked
戦い
Colleen in that set, would the outcome have been the same?
今年絶好調ですからねカリン
And he said on Twitter, you're getting Karin next time. That's what he tweeted after the
プレ
tournament.
ミア大会
And
ほとん
he's
ど
just
準優勝か優勝やから
trusting his
ね
words. It's gonna be Punk Problem.
ワ
That's
ン
the
チャ
thing,
ン
like,
ワンチャン梅原と
Problem
レジェンド
on
対
from that match to win the whole thing.
あるかもね
So, you know, if he had picked Karin, like I say, that would have just changed the outcome of that tournament entirely. All right. But of course, Problem X, no slouch in this matchup. We have a lot of strong Karin players here in Europe. Shout out to PAX. Problem X regularly plays against him.
I don't do
Yeah,
Extremely strong
and the population of Karins in Europe is growing.
It's
because
growing,
there's not
yeah.
been packs. Killjoy is getting better.
Killjoy.
Killjoy who sent it as an out of the tournament
Okay,
yesterday.
okay.
But also now Phenom plays Karin, Mr. Crimson plays Karin.
Even like Combi is strong.
Yeah, we have a wide choice. But the thing is, they ain't Punk.
Yeah, this is exactly the thing, right? They ain't Punk. So it doesn't matter which Karins you're playing against. You're not playing against Punk.
Yeah.
パンクが勝ち上がるか
Let's
お
try
ー
to
はい Me too, me
punish,
too やな
punish them.
ウィン
My
パンク
problem gets the throw.
Come on
goes to
パンクって言って
decides to not capitalize on that
Yeah.
just an anti-air.
でもこれどうだろう。
Carrying another
手がいるだろうし
character.
な。
Crouch jab does work somewhat consistently against.
あ
これで見ました。
And the forward throw for the max meter build back throw
Let's
from
go,
Bison does not build as
Punk.
much in that situation.
さあイギリス対アメリカ。
Alright, a good conversion to open the round from Punk. Pushing
Ah,
Problem to
wow,
corner.
she-
The shimmy could not work on
Shimmy,
this
no,
one. Problem gets
no.
back on track.
Whoa, he grabbed him right out of that. Crouch medium punch, which looked like it was active.
No, I was not ready
Yep,
to
V
convert
reversal.
that one.
This
Just
is
a challenge.
this is another matchup where you're going to see lots of V reversals from Punk. V
It's
reversals.
a common strategy
強いよ
against Bison.
ね。
Bison, yeah, you just give up your V trigger, just accept you're going to be put in plus frames situations for him and just, you know, deal with it. Back throw. Uses it to get a guaranteed activation. V reversal again from
ベ
Punk.
ガマジ強えな。サイコクラッシャー。
Yep, ready for that one.
Of course he is.
All right.
Good job.
ほんまこの
Problem
有利フレームの塊
He's
よ。ほん
really
と
just swinging at Punk right
えぐいよ
now.
な
Yeah.
有利フレームの塊。
See it.
でやってや
Real
って。
life is building too.
And Punk wants to stand at that range where Bison is ineffective. The button's whiff. You can whiff punish.
Oh, that's
Walks
gonna be
right up.
a good one. And one more hit to death. If Punk can manage to get it, but now Problem has his
That's
outbreaker
guaranteed.
out,
確
and
定
that's a
お確
guaranteed
定なんだ。
punish.
へ
Yeah,
え。
-8, and that's a 5-frame start up on that critical art. That's going to
よ
be
う知って
that.
んな。
Round 2
20
goes to
免
Punk.
許で
One round
運転
apiece.
できるの？
運転できるよ。あでもリムジン、まあ、
And
で
they
きる
may be
よ。
too
普
eager
通車だもん。
just to
普通車
finish
だもん。
this one. Fortunately, Punk was ready.
Yeah, you definitely cannot rush things against this guy.
長いの
Against,
に
against either of these gentlemen.
長いだけやから。
The patience is back.
Both characters very similar. in
トラック
some
ではない、
aspects.
あ
You
れ
know,
は。
they both have those big whiff punish opportunities in neutral. They
特
both
殊車両
do
やろうな。
damage with meter.
トラック
Dish
と
out their hits. You know, they don't get hits very often, but when they
貨
do,
物
they
じゃ
make
ない
it
から
count.
ね。
Like just movements in Karin's favor, obviously.
Yeah, the movement definitely.
Much
counts
better
over.
walk speeds, and that's what Punk's trying to use. Problem though has the specials and the normals to make him move forwards. And a lot of respect in these two. We are almost 40 seconds in, and they're still staring at each other.
Yep, exactly. Punk is. He's aware of Problem X's playstyle. He knows that he likes to just dry it out for as long as possible and just take his damage, go back to neutral. But Punk also likes that kind of play. So, again, a V reversal doesn't want that plus frames on Bison's side. Counter hit confirmed.
Alright, gets the throw. Punk this time in control. Problem with the tech. And Punk escapes, does not want to stay close to corner anyway. Just happy to take his time. Damage. And that's gonna be
あ
the
あ、
conversion.
人確認がう
Punk
まい。
gets the first game of Problem. Long, dried out games until you get that one critical opening. This is how this set is
パンク
gonna
さん
look
強えな。
between these two players. The patience and the optimization. For
Yeah.
now it's Punk with the first game.
Yeah, you're definitely going to get those long drawn out sets when you get these two guys on
パ
board.
ンクが勝っても次のアングリーバードをどうやってパンク倒すかやな。キャラかぶせに行くんかな。ゼクきついキャラって何なの
I mean,
よく知らないんだけ
it,
ど。
it catches people online, right?
Yeah.
It- people say it's like
ゼクのきついキャラが
really,
何
really
かが
annoying
分からへ
stuff,
んから
but
な。
a guy like Punk, he's going to be looking for that. Punish you super easily. All right, good break.
本当あの EX にマジ便利。
I haven't seen that many throws. It feels like the techs have been so ready so far.
Yeah, super ready. He
Good
reverses
challenge.
out.
Yeah, straight. He just wants the corner pressure now.
Yeah. Nice string there. Oh, he knew he wanted to slide activate, but Problem gets it eventually.
お前とさ。
Yeah, that's going to be that.
Now might as well just back that straight away to try and avoid that command grab. Problem. Try to get for it and
プロブレム。
losing patience a bit. Maybe trying to maybe acknowledging Punk's control on this set so
キ
far.
ャミーとか
Trying just to
チェン
get
リ
some
ーとか出
control
すんか
back.
ね。
Now we are in a good position for
パンク
Problem.
コーリン
Oh,
持
he
って
tries
た
to
な
parry.
コーリンもありなん
Gets
か
the
ね
punch anyway.
It's the conversion there.
コーリンはありなのゼク戦
Right,
俺
gonna
ゼク
get
使いじゃねえか
towards
ら
the
コーリン
corner.
はどうなんだ
Such
ろ
a good option there. After that crush counter, they cannot wake up.
Right, more pressure. The
Yeah,
grey
once
life
again.
is building, and that was a
Yep.
good conversion for him. And of course, he gets that one. Can he get that one more hit? A good take by Punk. Now gets the corner
Oh, dear.
position, full critical art as well. V-trigger activated. Punk is in the golden position to make the comeback, but
True
Problem
bound
challenges the crouching strong.
Problem not biting there, realizing that he, you know, he's got a life lead right now, but he can't afford to be whipping throws and getting stand fierce into, you know, whatever. So
Yeah. Alright.
ヒット確認やばいよな、中足単発ヒット確認。今できるやつおらへんぞ、日本で。見たことないぞ。できるかもしれんけどな、簡単に。地上ずっと見とるんやったら話別だけど、タイトこんだけクソ出てて、この中足ヒット確認はやばすぎる単発の。
That was very risky psycho axe right there.
ラインがガンガン上がるよ。
I love it.
Well, man is hungry, but Punk is putting the pressure for the throw.
Maybe Punk's realized throws are the way against Problem sometimes.
Look at this again.
右側がやっぱ強すぎるから。
But once again, the conversion.
And yeah, that heavy scissor kick on hit. One of the worst situations in the game. He's +2. He's in your face.
Oh, and that's gonna be the conversion.
Mike
goes up to Punk, looking very, very convincing against the Evo champ. Problem in trouble right now, has to reconsider. It's been a very damage run outside, but it looks like the more we go, the more control Punk gets.
それでも4パンクかな。アングリーバードにはケロッと負けそうやけどね、また。
This is the guy he trained for. This is the guy he wanted to play Karen the whole.
Of course it is.
The whole way for.
So we don't like name it a rivalry for no reason. These two, they're just as hungry as each other to get those wins.
Yeah, problem gonna have to tap into that X trigger. Oh, okay, there we go. Gets the EX, he loves that one for the corner carry. Alright, V reversal there. Punk once again pushing Bison out. Look at how much Grey Life is on Bison's side, and this combo is going to do damage because of that.
Yeah, good one for Punk there. Oh, activates his V trigger, and that's going to be almost the round. That's how it would kill. Great block by Punk there. Was that not cross up? It was not, right? She blocked with a normal animation, so.
I don't know.
I'm fairly certain this was not cross up, which is why either Punk just blocked normally, either he was Galaxy Brain mode. I don't know.
The Psycho Crusher does some funky stuff.
Alright, reversal. Punk just sending Problem away all the time.
Look at this pressure right now. Need to be careful with those Psycho Blasts though. That could be an EX10 code. What was that? He tried to do Inferno?
Yeah, not entirely sure what happened there.
Punk right now is just having his way. That's going to be EX and another EX for the stun. Punk.
Oh, he tried the cheeky reset.
That is the cheekiest possible reset you could
I can't believe Problem was ready for that though.
But he was ready for that sweep, the punish from Punk. Moves it to match point, looking to send the Evo champ out of the tournament here in the losers semi-finals. Damascus, what's going to happen?
Can he make it work? Problem goes straight with some burst damage there to get the life lead, force Punk in. Working his way with the normal Punk for away in the jump. Has to block.
The ribs on deck.
Good throw. Punk now. Keeping his stance, good use of that standing medium. We haven't seen it that much on this set. Problem trying to fish for that crush counter. And Punk with a challenge, that's going to be a big one.
I'm pretty sure Problem late activates the sweep.
Oh, and that's it.
Oh, man.
That is it.
That's going to be that.
Tarrant Punk sends Problem X out of the tournament. 3-0 in a statement. He lost to him 2 weeks ago at April Annihilation. Said I'll get back to you, and he got back to him. Problem is taking 4th.
With a vengeance, Punk sends Problem X out of the tournament. Punk is going to stay in that seat. He will have to play a game. But man, what a statement. He came to Europe with the goal of getting that revenge of Problem X, and that's just another chapter in the story rivalry.
He's getting the king of Europe anyway, so it's like, why not, man? Why not? If it's working for him. But what an incredible play from both of these players. Problem X will back himself 160 points. Punk will move forward and have to face Angry Birds.
It's going to be sick, man.
I don't like Problem. You don't like Problem. Player?
Punk Angry Birds obviously has to come back from a 3-0.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So guys, I do believe we're going to take a short break here right before we get into top 3 of the mix-up, which is going to be one you don't want to miss. Daigo on that unbelievable form. Bird in there as well, and of course Punk. Going to look to take this this premier tournament here in Europe, man.
Listen, I'm going to get a drink. I'm going to quickly rest and be ready for the top 3 of the mix-up 2019. Coming back right after the break. Stay tuned. We're coming back with more Street Fighter V action soon.
理系は途中でジャパネセプライヤース。
ああ、ウォッチングだ。ああ、ないのやるんですか。おお。 You favorite Japanese player? I favorite player 梅原やな。時々おう時々
あ、それ、あ、よいしょ。
よいしょーって言ってた。時々逆転裁判。海外の逆転裁判、みっちゃん。オールドバック。じゃあって。
逆転裁判今さら需要ねえよな。あんな。
なんだ。これなんか。
サコ。
おう、サコ。サコ、時々。ジャパニーズ。5 ゴーってストリートファイタープレイヤーやな。あー、ややガエル。
相変わらず弱いの？わら。
弱いよねって。ややガエル。ややガエル。ジャパニーズナンバーワンホワイトパンツサガって。バニラサガってよね。ストリートファイター2。バニラサガってナンバーワンスパバニラサガってプレイヤー。やや。
プライドチームイン2001。
彼が2001の時に。ややガエルか。梅原の師匠やね。最後梅原。マスターやね。なんか燃えてますけど。Xbox。影は弱いんだっけ？サコロコ、大悟梅原、ジャプトキド、ハイタニー。格ゲー誤信入ったんじゃないの？お抜きやな。そう考えたらあれだよな、その格ゲー誤信って言われてた時のなあ、時々梅原佐古ずーっと最強だっていうか超上位にいるような逆にねすごいよな。ずっといるもんね。出たリメイク2。くっそおもろいらしいなこれ。難しいけど。まだ試合中。
Available now for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Rated M for mature.
なんか噂によると3もやるんじゃねえかっていう話あるね。ガッツマン。
ラガちゃんバイオにやろうぜ。
買ってくれたらね。てか今年でニコニコね10年やからね、なんかやりたいんやけど何しよっかな。10年記念は。
最近リメイクばっかやな。
でもそのリメイクがめちゃめちゃ評価面白いからね。ファイト。
前回プレステ4プレゼントやったんだっけ？
やってない。
10年なのね。
そうニコニコ配信始めて10周年ですよ。10年イヤーやで。
早いもんだ。
早いもんやで。いろいろありましたけど。 23日からあれなんだよね。メナとガーキ、ブランカ、ジュリが使える。
あの頃はふさふさだったよね。
いや、ふさふさってわけじゃないけど。
平成最後の日何するの？
平成最後の日、多分どっかで大会行ってかけてる。多分ね、富士セガの大会で行ってるんちゃうかな。すげえ EDM やな。シャークシャークシャークシャークバリビーバーって言ってね。シャークシャークシャークシャークシャークシャークエビバーディって言ってたよな。これベガのやつあれやん。トルコのあれだろう、塩振りおじさんやんけ。ベガのやつ塩振りおじさんやん。塩ファサーワイ。これ何のリミックスやろうね。23日からフリープレイできます。ゴールデンウィーク中はなんとさらにゴーキ、メナとブランカ、ジュリが使えます。ヘビーチャンピオン。
はい、ポペドアド第5ウィンスデートーナメント。はい、
そう。私はトーナメントを優勝することを希望します。Me too, me too. 第5ウィナーズ。Come on! I'm a true champion. I'm a true champion. メラトス、第5さん。
なんか発表あるん？
わからん。なんもなさそうやけど、あるとしたらこの23日からこれやりますせぐらいやろうし。あればいいんだけど、ないだろうな。今年は何もないと思う。ほんまに。てか、アケバンコスチュームいじれないんがマジで最悪。ユウとチュンリーのこのコスト多さ見た方がやばいよな。
I am waiting for スフロクスフブイスボリング。
waiting Street Fighter 5. I am waiting Street Fighter 6. Me too. おわやね。おわウルトラストリートファイター4アップデート。アップデート。Show, everybody! 投げ。サッコー大悟さん。上原さん優勝したらいつ以来や。なんかあれやな。よう見たらパッて見たらめちゃ人来てんな。なんかあれはいいんやけどね。見に来る人が増えました。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。余ってるしね。
champion.
I'm a two champion.
Round
One fight. Hadouken. 長いね休憩休憩投げ早く次行ってほしいわ
I'm a true champion.
Favorite two champion
I'm a true champion. Champion, champion, champion.
なんか発表あれはええんやけどなてか何にもないな投げ
I'm a true champion.
何分休むんやろ
I'm a true champion.
発表がストロクっぽいよな。
あるとはでもあるとしたらエボやろなストローク発表はエボかカプコンカップかな今年の、
Welcome back to the MIXUP 2019. Our top 3 is set, and what an incredible top 3 is coming up our way. We are live from Lyon, France for the MIXUP, another edition of a great tournament every single year. Goes amazingly, lots of fun, and we are close to the conclusion. Tarrant, are we gonna go for a run back from that crazy set in winner's bracket where Angry Bird won over Punk 3-0? Do you think he can do it again?
I don't know, man. I mean, Punk seems to pick up momentum as he goes. Like, 3-0 over Problem. Like, the only other guy I can think of that's done that is this guy, Angry Bird.
Exactly.
So, you know what I'm saying?
さあパンクリベンジになる
This is too
か
tough
お
to
っ
call.
と
I feel like when Punk's in loser's bracket, he's a different beast. He's a
パ
different
ンク
animal.
ここでまさかの
Just-
V 取りを
he works
2
better
に
under
変え
pressure
ていきました
So, I can't call it. I can't call it, guys. Guys,
let's
what do
see.
you think? What did the stream chat think? Press 1 for Punk, or give me a 2 if you got your boy Angry Bird. What do you
Press some buttons and he opens up with the cross-up clips. Quite hard to identify that one. Angry Bird using the young, great counter is confirmed there. Goes back to Old Zeku
しか
again.
しどうするしかしキャラクター不足
Angry
か
Bird already with a huge life lead
う
over
まい
Punk.
空
Gets
対
up
空
with that
これがあるから
air
さあ
combo.
V 取り2ですからね当て身です
Man,
よ
you
当て身
guys are going back and forth right there.
I see the ones, I see
One,
the
two,
twos.
twos. I see a
Shout out
bunch
to
of.
the,
Sa-
to the
ここ帰って
Americans
きました
who
ね
stayed up
V
late to watch us today, or who are our breakfast mates
Well, it's
right
early,
now.
early now,
To
yeah.
be honest, shout out to you. Enjoy your breakfast over a good old Punk Angry Bird. Punk trying to get back to that one. Angry Bird activates.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's an acceptable time.
足早いから逃げれるね後ろ下がりで
Yeah, it's like 9
投げよう
West Coast is kind of wild still.
見えてる見えてる今の止めるんだ
Angry Bird trying to go for an empty jump. Weird one, and that's going to be the round for Angry Bird there.
Great stuff. Closes it out. We'll spend that minute just to guarantee it.
Angry Bird this time, he played exclusively Young on the set in winner's bracket. It looks like he wants to switch up, just show Punk that he has more tech coming his way.
Absolutely. Oh man, Punk there, great choice with the jump back target combo, caging Angry Bird in the corner. But all it takes is one back throw and it's 160 damage and the side switch. But Punk with huge damage during that combo. There exactly, there it is. Look at this, he just steamrolls.
Okay, the game, of course, that's what Punk waited for. The counter was there, but no conversion.
Yeah, it depends on how late he counters that feature off the slide. You can challenge, but
that's gonna be. Oh no! Punk decides not to use the meter. That could have been big, no conversion yet at this range for Angry Bird. He had the one light, was not ready for this one.
Okay, tried to air, but a bit too early on that. Angry Bird gets out of trouble. Chip is a factor right now. Angry Bird does have view reversal though.
Oh, the block!
He went for it.
Go, Punk! Let's go!
Quick live kick. Get out of my range. Be my personal space. Punk saves the round.
Step back.
うまい知識かわからんな。
She's that typical rich girl, man.
なんか苦手ってわけじゃなくて知らないってイメージがある。
Yeah, look at you, man. With your ripped shirt.
空対空失敗。
Alright, the pressure is on. -2, but he did it again.
Just like you said in the previous set, those buttons, they do have that extended hurt box attached to them. Which is
well, and that was risky because he's challenging a Fierce with a standing medium, which means he can only counter hit it. If it's a trade, the priority system comes in and the Fierce will work.
Yes, of course.
Alright, then the throw.
160 damage. Carrying with the low life cannot take that kind of damage, and that is going to be the first game for Angry Bird, looking to pick up where he left off in the winner's bracket against Punk.
It has been a ridiculous run for him against Punk. Punk looks like he has a few solutions. He thought about a few.
さあどうするパンクカリンのまま行くのかそれともここでキャラ替えをするのかこのまま行くさあベイトリ2のまま
Punk.
Good one.
反発確認
Oh wow.
Yeah,
was trying to jump out perhaps.
Yeah, maybe a bit too eager to escape the corner, getting close to the stun, and that was a good one. When you get those shimmies there, sometimes the standing jab is a great solution, just to keep the opponent in check.
Yeah, using that jab into the ground, back throw again. Angry Bird just makes so much mileage off these throws for the young. Zeku.
Yeah, that V reversal also took V-Trigger out of the equation there.
There we go. We saw
反応やべえよなパンク
Can't let him get away with those crazy mix-ups because we've seen the kind of ambiguous nonsense he can do.
A lot of V reversals there. You can see Punk is not about that, and that's gonna be the round for Punk.
Right, done. Get out of here. And I think we've got another back and forth set on our hands here. I can feel it.
Yeah, it looks like Punk is here for business. He wants to wash
まだ
away
見てからなのかな
what happened in the winner's bracket so
あれ
far.
見てからやっ
That's
た
one
ら
of the
やっ
reasons
ぱ
why
すげえよな
Zeku isn't really, too useful against Karin. Tenko through the ground is just way too good.
Yeah, you just can't use the grab against her. The only reason you would use ult against her is like crouching medium punch, the good normal against Karin, and the potential EX flip.
EX flip, the meaty ones, right?
Yeah.
And there we go. Gets the safe activation. V-trigger. Oh, he's going to have to spend all of it.
A change in V-trigger as well, Tyrant. Punk picked V-trigger 1 in the winner's bracket set. He's on V-trigger 2 now, I just noticed.
That's a good point, actually. Maybe to stop some of these frame traps. Some of these
デミをどこで使うんだろう
was like, Zeku is not that easy to parry down left, but who needs parrying when you get one of the most damaging supers in the game? Is this gonna kill? Of course it does. It is
日本
Karin.
人様では無理でしょ
No question about it.
There's no question.
So the
日本
James
人様でこれできる
special
人おん
doesn't
の
apply
か
to
な
that. Shout out to James.
あの孫さんでさえこれだけはできへんよ
Only reason we know is it is gonna kill is Karin.
It's Karin.
Thank you Capcom for bringing us an answer to the mystery.
One huge chunk of damage right
全
there.
然何したいか分からへん
Right, 1-1.
That's already better than the last set they had for
It is,
Punk,
yeah.
at least anyway. Was getting defeated 3-0 in the previous one. It's a harsh loss for sure.
And Angry Bird keeps jumping at this range. Karin cannot anti-air. Punk not willing to do a jump back and potentially lose some space, but
Yeah, that one was a bad jump though. Crouch fist would always work there. Oh, checks the dash with a low forward. Gets the Tenko in a back throw.
ooh, the back dash.
He knows he wants to activate V-trigger. When you know your opponent wants to activate, just, challenge them for that.
Oh, unfortunately got the air reset. Fortunate position for
Dead.
Punk there. That's gonna be the round. Angry Bird maybe a bit too eager to get back in control. Punk has been completely eating away his attempts.
Absolutely, Punk right now takes the initiative in the first round of that game. Angry Bird taking a slower approach now. You just really see he's trying to switch it up.
Slow or not, there is crouching medium kick. That's always a threat.
It is. You can't get into her personal space when that crouch medium kick is a factor.
Ooh, nice. Good conversion was there. And Punk is gonna get a good conversion there with the pressure. He can kill with this, and that's gonna be the second game for Punk. I'm saying this like I know, but it's Karin. I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
And I doubt it.
You done it.
I should have.
I kept my mouth shut.
Listen, I wanted to pretend. Karin lied to me.
でもやっぱりちょっと対策できたら強いな。
Oh wow! I was gonna say it's gonna be a factor here, but Punk challenges with a light kick. Very gutsy attempt.
This is not looking good for Angry Bird now. He's
Realizing maybe that V-trigger activation was a bit late. Like I said earlier, the sweep. The V-trigger activation, they can challenge if you time it wrong. So it might be one of those times there.
Yeah, I feel like he's been a bit, Angry Bird has been a bit too eager in the last game to just get something going. Punk is exploiting Angry Birds.
そういや雷神で天心にも天心の試合はどうなったの？ここに。
Yes, oof.
Great stuff. There we go. That one was definitely plus. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Guess the back throw.
The back throw is just always so good. Look at the damage of the
close
stun.
to stun, and that's gonna be the stun.
Yeah,
he should be able to kill with this. Down one, the EX1, then change, and the
Oh,
that's gonna be the kill.
Keruna.
That is the max damage in this situation.
Fortunately for Angry Bird in that situation, he was reset out the air.
Yeah.
So the Tenko did not connect fully, and Punk was punished, stunned, and killed. So.
Oh, the
man.
first EXDP I have seen from Angry Bird for the entire tournament, I swear.
That's true, actually.
I don't think I've seen him teaching it out a single time. And Punk was ready. We are already in the stun position. Punk in a very comfortable life lead position there for the change. Ooh,
Yeah, of course.
you can't do that to Punk.
The one time Angry Bird tried that EXDP, and guess what? It cost him a whole round. Punk right now is going to go loser's final point here.
天心勝ってんだな。
Alright. Can he make it work? Punk with the throw. The dash in as well from Angry Bird still. Not looking to be patient on this set. Good anti-air by Punk.
Yeah, beautiful. Ready for that. Oh my goodness, look at Punk. This is what's changed here. Forward throw. Angry Bird's going to have to find a way out or he's out. That's going to be
that's gonna
it.
be it.
He's going to close it out.
ってことは
Yeah,
パ
that's
ン
going
ク
to be that.
梅原。
He is Orochi perfect there.
What
Punk
a
梅原は
massive
見たことねえ
statement
な。
from Punk
公の場で。
there. Just fixing what happened in winner's bracket. A big 3-0
Ah,
for Angry
revenge
Bird.
成功。
Punk came back ready. And you know what, Terrence? This is
パンク
three
梅
premieres
原。
for Punk. 3 grand finals. Say what?
Wow, man. Three premieres,
さあ
three
パン
top
ク
two
梅原
finishes at
どういう
least.
感じになるの？
That's just wild.
This is ridiculous. The man is starting the season.
Yeah.
He's coming
パン
for
ク
your
一挙優
premiere.
勝
If
す
you
るんだ
have
け
premiere
ど
at home, you
決
don't.
勝に待ってるのは
So
レジェンド梅
He's
原。
like going to be way higher up on the leaderboard now. Like, he was already the highest. He already
He's
had over
becoming
1,000.
the track box
行
of
ってみましょう。
Yeah. He's
He's already
右の T シャツよう見たららしいどうなんや。
Like, yeah, that's mad.
That is
そんな
ridiculous,
T
but I
シャ
have
ツ
to
ど
say,
こで
that
売
was
っ
a
てん
great
ねん。
set, obviously. Played great against Angry Bird. Shout out to Angry Birds for getting that third place as well. One of his best performances around. We'll see him around more. You've seen how good
多分
he is.
らしい
and
のステッカ
he
ー
will
く
do
っ
his
つけた
homework
だけだろ。
for Punk next time. But now the grand
な
final
ん
is
だろう
getting
と
ready.
らしいどうとかよ。
And that's going to be a very good one. Punk obviously no need to be surprised. This is third in a row. He's a
変な T シャ
resident,
ツやなと思って
usual
たけど。
resident of grand finals. But someone, I feel like we don't see him enough in grand finals, so we always feel so happy to see him. Daigo.
Yeah,
Daigo.
honestly, is a pleasant seeing
Daigo.
him up here, but I don't know if this is the same Daigo that Punk has perhaps played in the past.
大
This
悟
seems
梅
to be
原。
a different Daigo.
This is
Something
Shin
has
Daigo.
changed. Shin Daigo has emerged.
You got that. You got EX
Let's
Daigo.
go.
You know, like in these games where you have the character select and you can go above and get the EX version of the character. That's it.
Setting, yeah.
We got EX Daigo this weekend.
Yeah,
And that's it for the grand finals. Punk Karin, Daigo Kyle, grand finals of the MIXUP 2019. Who will bag that amount of points for Premier? Will Daigo get his first Premier win of 2019?
Let's find out
イエーイ
here.
って言ってたな。
Punk, Karen
Ah.
versus Daigo Guile. Not a fantastic matchup for Guile, but you know, I'm talking about Guile
Daigo-san.
in the traditional sense, the Guile that throws the Sonic Booms.
見たことないな。どうなんだろうこの
has
組
just
は。
been, he's been very offensive and he's been switching it up between the zoning game and the rushdown game. And perfect
ああああ
changes.
大事故大事故。
I say that talking about Daigo's Guile, it's not about him right now in that round. Punk takes it
怒って死んだ。
quickly the first round.
Punk showed that he's determined to just make the reset happen, to get that win. Can he make it happen though? Daigo has been extremely solid this weekend.
Absolutely, I do not doubt.
対空出ないんじゃないのか
I think Daigo has been using a lot of this walk forward, but against a character like Karin who has a crouching medium that gives so much damage, do you really want to walk forward towards her?
Exactly, yeah. It's super scary. It's super
今
scary.
日の酒デブならワンチャンあるかも
Hash kick
あるやろ
Daigo.
ね
So on
今
point
の
with
すごい
those
ベリー
in this top 8 so far. Knee reversal here. Again, Punk willing to spend it. Doesn't
うわ
really
うまい
not too fast about
うわ暴れるんですか
That's a
そこ
lot
で
of damage on that reversal
コパ
as
対
well.
空そしてグラつぶし
Daigo gets the upside down kick, gets the rounds. Shows Punk
殴り合いや
also there
ね
for business.
Of course, Daigo is not looking. Look at this. Walk up
なん
and
か
block.
最近ある豆原さんガエルクソ歩くようになったよなツカツカツカツカって歩くよね
Hard pressure there. Daigo not pressing any button, does not want to descend the corner that early. Has to go for those close-ups. Sonny going a bit too far for the Tenko to hit.
I mean, he didn't do anything wrong technically. He
Mike.
had hit confirmed. It was
Yeah.
just a bit too far.
Right. More Sonic booms.
Yeah, he doesn't want to give
ガンガンブリが入ってるね
kind of, I know it's a -2 situation, but it's a -2 mix-up as well. From that far especially.
He's good anti-air by Punk and he tried the backdash shimmy. Daigo not biting the bait there.
シミ狙いがやばいな
He has
あーこれは美味しいセブルセブス
He built the meter during the combo. Daigo Umehara will take the first game here. Brings himself ever closer to that premier win.
optimized, takes a sigh of relief. Daigo is looking on points today.
I'm telling you, it's the shave, man.
Is this just showing what the season's gonna be? Are we back to the Daigo days?
わー一気に走
Was
カリンって運ぶ能力やばいな意外と
Daigo's been starting so many rounds by walking forward.
キャラ欲しいねてか何か言うてほしいよね調整入るんかせえへんか分からへんし調整入るか入らへんかだけでもかなり変わってくるんだけ
so
ど
far in
ね
this round.
Daigo has to put some effort. Bit of Sonic Booms coming.
Oh, Punk challenges this time. Great choice of buttons here, not doing anything too crazy, but gets caught with a crush counter and a throw. Daigo.
おい
And he reacts
何が見えた
forward.
何が見えた
These flash kicks have been so ridiculous because they're not in a pressure situation. They're just,
yeah.
you know what, don't get close to me situation.
It's a
Come
I
to
know
Japan.
exactly what you're trying to do situation.
Yep.
あのサマスは何だろう
That's gonna be the three hours for Karin. And the round.
一体何が見えたんだろうっていうサマスだよな本当
Just getting back on track. Obviously, Daigo has been a
今
very
村は定期的
scary
に
guy
調整して
to
るっていう
face,
のに
but
今年はないよね
showing
何
no
も
respect, happy to play his
お
game.
ー
Yeah, it's time to start that with an Orochi. Punk trying to start off each round here as unpredictably as he can. Daigo, look at this, just walk up. He's challenging Karin in footsies. Doesn't want to give her that boom game to move around. She does have a few options. The Resenha, the Tenko, the Orochi. She can get through all of that stuff. So
めっちゃ前歩いた
Daigo is just holding forward.
めっちゃ歩くね
Can do the guts
なんか
it
V
takes
取り
to hold forward
2
against Karin.
梅原さん V 取り2にした理由って何なんだろうね急にずっと位置使ってたイメージあるけど
Stun goes to the end. Punk with the anti-air. Daigo there still has Vichigar active. Looking for a way to use his critical art. No, but that's gonna be under it, but not finishing yet.
Just as we were speaking about, that could have been the game changer right there. The EX Tenko through the boot.
Oh!
Oh, we're getting close, Tarrant.
That could have been
あるよ
could have used super right there and done it.
あーそこ飛ぶんですか
The jump was to avoid a potential super.
まあ CA 出せないわ
But
な
that
今
critical
の
art would have chipped in this position.
Yeah.
And Punk was probably like, I'm gonna jump over that critical art. But Daigo went for a Sonic Boom before that.
I didn't quite catch that when he had the combo into
今
the
なんでだろう
V
ね
flash kick. I'm almost certain he could have used super there. Did he have the super? I didn't quite catch that, but GG.
Man.
If he did and he didn't use it, that might have been a big.
出るな対
Well,
空
it's gonna be a better position for Punk though. Was a lot of work to do.
Right.
Needs to reset the bracket against on-form Daigo.
でも止めるな止めるな
Very even back and forth game right now. Both guys adapting well to each other.
Alright, pressure again.
Pressure, I like-
Daigo,
yeah, I like the
Daigo
pressure.
is not pressing any button though.
But the way that Daigo's been handing up these flash kicks. Oh,
Flash
just as I
kick.
say it right there. He got caught with a bad one.
ついかでもガイルが戦はやってる分っぽいねかなりやっぱり
Daigo has to be wrong at times. Can't be absolutely perfect on this.
反応がやばい
He's putting you in 50-50s with these flash kicks.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, oh, you want to walk forward? Okay, flash kick. Let it off.
ここぞっていうソニックのとこ飛ばれてるの痛いね。
Crush jab.
画面端追い詰めたりとかして。
Oh
お
my
お
God,
当たって
once
る。
again, the Ume flash kick 2.0.
おいしいコン。
These are the new version Tyrant reversal.
Swag combos, Daigo. Those new buffs.
うまい。
The range of
中足振らさした。
Yo, Daigo with the
中足振らさしたね。
Shuts it
サ
down.
マス。
Not enough. Gets a flash kick, 2 boots to the face.
魂こもってるね。
What a match we have on
今
our
日
hands.
はこの魂の凄さが。
Absolutely everything there. He's range perfect and a great crush counter to open the round. Punk now gets the pressure. One throw for him. He closes the corner, but Daigo just walking forward, wakes up for the throw and walks forward. He does not have time to stay away from you.
This new style he's implementing has just been
カ
outstanding.
リンってあれかな、上その下に強いジャンプ攻撃っていうのがないのかな。
Okay,
だからってここで押さ
choice here and the throw. This could be the start of thank you. Counter hit
わあ
into
カウン
the
ター確
face.
認うまい。
Great choice
これ
for
はしゃあないな。
And Punk gets the
なんかあるよ、
second game there.
逆転
He's
優勝
one
あるよ。
game away from resetting the bracket against Daigo. A great play. Is he gonna try to get his second one? But look at Daigo just
in deep thought right
deep
now.
thought, using his perfect trim, perfect aerodynamic position to brush your chin while you think. This is the Daigo optimized.
That's the strats.
The strats optimized in the game and out of the game.
Yeah, Punk looking to reset the bracket here. If he can take this next game, he wants to do it. No doubt. He wants that. Daigo though, not gonna make it easy. Daigo gets a counter hit again and a follow-up.
You know, Daigo has been walking forward so much, but Punk doesn't care. He will do
Hold
a
on.
dash forward, crouching medium punch. It's been absolutely crazy the way Punk is challenging Daigo's gameplay head on.
Yeah, he really is. Some real good choices on offense and defense from Punk. But Daigo, this Daigo is just, he's too hard to predict, man.
Which is why Punk is implementing that hard spreading. One either water confirm again and the flash.
See what I'm saying?
Get
Like,
off me.
That was a delay. Yeah, splash as well.
悪くはないんだけどね、やっぱり一
Punk not willing
発
to
一発の火力の差が。
Meets him in the air, yeah.
And this is one of the air to
空対
air
空うまかったら
positive
なかなか
situations
難
rather
しい
than
よね。
50-51.
Yeah. Oh, backdash is caught out the air with the counter hit. Upside down kick. Daigo just locking him down in the corner. Uses the Sabaki to get out of range, but it was enough to recover.
He's gonna be deep now.
Yeah.
Will Daigo Benny Doll now?
Oh man, I
One
can't
hit
look at
is
this.
enough for Punk.
This movement is.
あー、食らっちゃったー。
Reset the bracket against Daigo
あ
Umehara
ー、こいつ食らったらあかん
3-1 first set. We are
ほん
back
まに
to
あか
zero
んあれやね、
as
食らっ
we
ちゃあ
are
かんもん
going
食らっ
to the
ちゃう
last
ね。
first
さあ
two
リセッ
three
ト。
of the day. Can Punk get 2 sets against Daigo back to back?
Daigo
Daigo
got
さ
that
ん
first game, but
大悟さん
with a reverse sweep taking 3 in a row. Will reset the bracket. They're going straight back in. No time to think here. Counter attack, and he jumps over. Punk,
Daigo
no.
Kobe.
How Daigo wants to start these rounds.
Punk has no time. Punk is set on speed running these finals if he can, but obviously Daigo is going to be a huge client to take. Daigo
こ
taking
の
his
そばっとさ
time.
っきな当たらなか
Punk
った
with
か
a
ら
built-in
ね。
game genie. He just knows. He can just see what you're trying to do. He can see your inputs. It looks like.
And the confirms
すげえよ
again.
な。
Punk is looking strong there.
Wow. Meets him on the way up there with the fierce. Good break.
ドアド大悟の
Daigo is
Daigo
upside down
san.
kicks.
Like
Punk
Oh.
is far with the crush counter and Punk is going to get good damage off that. A back throw. Daigo gets the corner pressure.
gets put in the corner, activates from the sweep. And now Daigo
投げた。
walk up in the throw. Punk does have a decent life lead here. Doesn't want to make any mistakes though, because Daigo will capitalize fully. You see the movement.
And you can see Daigo is a bit more scared to do a walk forward throw there. Punk showed him that walking forward against him, he's not gonna walk. And that's a situation where he could do a walk forward throw in the corner. Daigo decided to go for a normal plus frame situation instead.
Punk will take the first round of the reset.
何か流れ変えるようなものがないと持っていかれるなこれ
Good
この
one
ま
for
ま。
Punk.
Starts things out great with that EX Tenko combo.
Daigo stuck in the corner, not willing to get out anyway, just happy to get
Oh,
close and the
反
EX
応がやば
Tenko
いもんね。
has to stop.
こんだけ反応よくって、
His Sonic booms
そ
at
ら
times,
グラ
but
ス
Punk
ブ
and
これは
the game, Royce green game
入れ
though.
られんってあれは。
And Daigo blocked this time, he didn't take either, so that
Yeah.
might have been
投
another
げ入れんよ。
Punk with the
すごい
overhead.
でしょ。
Overhead in neutral catching Daigo.
誰があそこで投げ入れれん
Walk
ね
up.
ん。あんだけ
Punk is looking stronger
シ
and
ミ
stronger
が
throughout
バン
this
ボン
set.
バンボンやってる
Yeah,
のに
he really is. He's really just flourishing right now.
投げます。
Finals.
投げが
As
入
time
れ
goes
られ
on,
ない。
he just gets stronger and stronger. He's doing so well at predicting Daigo's unpredictable style.
And you can see Daigo is a bit second guessing himself right now. He's
He
playing
really, yeah.
a bit more solid, a bit more predictable, but trying to play that solid game. Unfortunately, it's quite hard to beat Punk at his own game.
はい、判定はどっちです。
Sonic Boom game up close.
俺は見れない。
Trying to force Punk to take a decision, and so far the decisions Punk took were all the right ones. Conversion for Daigo.
Activates off the sweep once again. Great choice. Always. Oh my goodness. And he is like, he must be buffering that so much. Ready for the booms, man.
It's coming out so fast.
Yeah.
Alright, the sweep activation now. Oh.
That's going to be it right there.
I respect the call out from Daigo there, because this is one of the situations where you just lost 2 or 3 games in a row. You're like, okay, it's my time now, I'm going to get the round. So it's a good time for Punk to go for an EX on Wake Up. Unfortunately for him, Daigo was ready.
Yeah. Definitely. Daigo not falling for that.
すげえな、あれで間に合うんや。
Was not going to walk into that deep.
カリンって対空弱いんじゃなかったの？安定しないキャラなはずなんだけどな。
Right? I mean, Daigo's been all about that walk up. Look at this flash kick again, a delay on that.
Tries to walk a bit, but stops. And the game of EX take, because it looks easy, Terrence.
It makes it look super easy. Every single time.
キャラっていう的なものもあると思うよ、ゴーキはやっぱり。
Great choice there with the approach up, upside down kick.
美味しい、これは勝った。
Look punch up.
I love Daigo's he's making more use of that upside down kick.
Yeah.
To go over the low forward. We know that Punk likes to use that to stop this walk-up guile that Daigo's been playing. But, you know, the upside-down kick, of course, it crushes lows, so... The adaptamentations are coming out in full force. Adapt to the man.
Adapting to the man constantly. It's 1-1 on this Grand Finals resets.
Daigo gonna show these young whippersnappers what's up.
That's what fighting games are about, but Punk man just showing him, trying to show him what fighting games are about today.
Exactly.
The battle of the wheels.
It is.
In this Grand Finals.
Old school versus new school. Yo, are you for real right now?
The reads, man. Daigo's flash kicks. Punk's trying to preemptively go through Sonic Booms there. At least he gets that fresh counter. Daigo escapes the corner.
Once again, that exploiting that spot that Karen kind of has to block. But all air to air.
経験対あれやな、人間性能って感じがするな。
Then he doing the conversion from Daigo there. Trying, not willing to take on front side, and now Punk is beating his critical. Oh,
カウンター表示したと。
Flash kick, the Ume flash kick are on deck today.
And do you see how
フラッシュバンバン当たるね。
he like waits a
よ、
little
これで
bit.
流れ変わったよ。
This is so good.
Alright, Daigo now.
Yeah, again you can see him exploiting that upside down kick. Making Punk think twice about throwing out that low forward.
Yeah, it's been so good as well. Look at this.
Yeah, this has been the change.
だからわざとなんか中足振らしてヒットミスらさろうとしてる感じがするんやけど、パンクミスんねえっていうね。
His own game, but he doesn't get enough mileage of it to warrant the risk of using it.
うまっ。
Punk with the backdash.
遅らせて投げたのにね。
Okay, the throw.
Alright,
あるよ、まだあるよ。一番ある。
Oh, so
big whiff.
Such a gutsy read from him, man.
It has been Daigo all day today, man.
Against a guy like Punk with his reactions to dash up and throw is extremely bold.
Right, activate Daigo, happy to.
He's just waiting.
Oh!
Wreckers upon
またもう
wreckers
一回
upon
ブレ。
wreckers.
I'm wondering, can Guile's critical art beat Karin's Vichiga backdash?
I'm not sure actually.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
need to
sure.
double check.
Yeah.
To be honest, I wouldn't have kills. We
Yeah,
don't want to
it
これ
lose
取っ
that
た方が
critical
優
art
勝
straight
近
away.
いね。
But now both of them have the full stick of photo.
Man, Daigo is making Punk think twice about pressing his buttons now. And listen, it takes quite a guy to do that.
See the nerves, the tension
美
between
味し
these
いけど、まあ
two.
ラッ
Just
キ
a reset, but Daigo not getting much off it, just a crouching jab. Punk with the conversion.
Okay, nice break there.
Yeah, that's the angle where she cannot do
That
much.
is the angle. Daigo is just really just taking everything into consideration with all of his movements.
Trying to jump back now. Punk not chasing.
投げ回り
Punk gets
広い
the
な、
throw,
やっぱ
and
り。
now we are in the corner. That is where Punk
Oh,
needs to
flash
be.
kick.
But I don't want to be in the corner, says Daigo. Get a taste of that EX flash kick.
Yep.
いや、
The
これで逆転。
dot marks to the face.
はい、大足焦がして。
Activate on that deep turn. One hit might kill Daigo now.
EX, Sonic, Daigo with no more meter. Karen, full critical up there for Punk.
Can Daigo make it? Whoa! A bit too far.
Yo,
Whiff punish on
my
this.
heart just stopped on that one.
Oh,
Ah,
the challenge is
しゃあない。これはしゃあない。うまい。
4 points. 1 game away.
本当に前捨て似てるっていうか、反応やべえ。
Daigo Umehara is looking
って感じが。
in trouble now. That was
Oh, yeah.
a massive round to take, Terrence.
What a set we're seeing, guys. Unfold before our very eyes. Back and forth.
優勝パンク優
Two
勝
of
ま
the
でいって
greatest
ポン。
there is going at it. Beautiful to see. I love it, man.
That's gourmet Street Fighter 5 right now.
And that previous match could have been the deciding one. That could have gone either way, and it could decide the rest of the tournament, the outcome. So let's find out.
Can Punk wrap this one
Oh,
up? But
he's
the
waiting now.
whiff punish, but he was not trusting the whiff punish there. This time gets damage,
Yeah,
very close
nah.
to the stun. Daigo with the sweep activation.
So Daigo right now, those upside down kicks were the game changer before, but now Punk's adapting. He's waiting for it and trying to whiff punish it. So Daigo needs to be careful throwing out that forward roundhouse.
The spacing is there from Daigo's side. Using a bit of this point blank, taking the risk.
Oh.
But don't you dare jump in. No juggle after that. Punk did not commit. What was after and once again. Tyrant
一発
disqualifying
一発
medium
一
kick.
発一発の火力がやばい。
Two tournament points
やっ
against
ぱり
Daigo.
なあ、
I'm speechless, man. Punk.
梅原さんが下手なこってるわけじゃない。ただ中足ヒットした時のその
Yeah,
What an
he has
incredible play.
one of the greatest of
Yo,
all
I'm
time.
good.
Daigo Umehara standing in his way, only one round away, but Daigo right now throwing the booms again.
Ah,
Oh,
ここは
this is going to be huge.
まあまあ
Gets the
ま
knockdown in the corner.
ああるよ。でもまだあるよ。
Alright, guess one. A jump with the cross up. Good one from Daigo there. He got
サーブルサ
good
ーバス
amount
を
of damage, getting close to stun.
Kamoon-san
Tries to
13
the good trade from Daigo.
Daigo.
Back throw, can't turn. Can't punk.
あーオーケー。あるよ。まだまだまだわかんないよ。
Daigo gets one match point save. Needs
さ
to
あマッ
save
チ
the
ポイン
other
ト。さあ
one.
どっ
Can
ちが
he
勝つ
keep it
か
on?。
リセット。
Daigo jumping in at the perfect opportunities, and now he's
Oh.
not on Punk though with the reversal.
抜けるんですか。
Look at the reactions on
し
this
かしゲージ
kid.
はなくなった。ああヒット確認の中足がやばい。
Daigo activates.
Close to stun as well. Oh man, Punk went for that walk up throw.
Manages to escape the stun. Punk with a reversal there. Daigo using upside down kick again and again. Walks under and now Punk is in the corner.
Oh, look at that check on the walk up.
My heart stopped on that neutral jump. That could have been an EX Tenko. Punk was not looking for that one. Reversal
Right,
again.
you're totally right. The X-Tenko is definitely a threat. Can't take to the skies too often. Oh, Grand Chef
Oh,
Oh,
again,
暴れた。
the EX.
He went for it.
Can they finish it? Punk. Critical
Oh.
moment there.
危ない。
One throw.
どうす
We're
る
getting close, Taran. Can Daigo save this one? He has critical ult as well. He has lots of
Oh.
damage on deck. We're getting close. Decided
EX.
to use EX
うー
instead.
怖え
Spacey
怖
from
え
Daigo right now. Punk needs
中
one
足
up,
刺さったら終わり。
The EX-Tenko is locked and loaded as well. Dashed up. EX boom on deck.
Oh, he gets it.
おお
No,
おお怖え
saves. Too much point save.
緊張感がやばいね。やっぱでも梅原さんの試合面白い。
And here we go, Taran.
梅原さんの試合面白い。
Of the final game
や
of
ばい
the
やば
day
い見られん
of
見られん
MIXUP
お前。
2019. Can Daigo take his first premiere of the year, or will Punk claim all these points?
Daigo up there with Punk right now. The #1 guy right now in Street Fighter V. Daigo showing this old dog's got some new tricks.
Listen, Daigo has come. That's Shin Daigo. That's Daigo 2.0
Yeah.
that we're seeing today. Just taking his time this time. Just trying to go back to normal. Trying to go back to
Okay.
non-nervous situations.
Punk right there, checking him on the jump. Look at this, and he's using that Sabat, but you can see the nerf in play there. A lot more recovery on that.
Oh, that was a bad walk forward. Tried to press the button, gets clipped, and now Punk.
Yeah, close.
Oh, punch man up.
Yeah. Back fierce. Crush.
Oh,
You see the walk back. Daigo's spacing has just been so good. Punk's been trying to weave
Oh,
his
is
way
he-
in, but this is going to be a lot of damage.
ダブルサーバスを減るな。
Good 30% coming off with that combo.
おおあるよ。
can he finish this one? No great tech by Punk.
Oh.
Daigo does not care. He tried to walk again. That was a
look
great
at that.
activation.
Daigo with a walking
しつこい投げ。
He's been making such good
しつこ
use
すぎる。
Giles.
あるよ。
Walk
レッ
speed
ツゴー大ゴーやな。
Set so far.
The confidence to just
美味しい
go
よ
there and
サーバス
walk forward throw after 2 techs in a
大
row
ゴ
against a character like Karin. Daigo now on 2 match points. Upside down kick, corner
Oh.
pressure, great tech back to
おい。
Upside down kick again. He jumps in. The
Oh,
reversal
頭
though
ない
from Punk. Neutral jump, gets caught.
We're getting close to stun turret. Can Punk stay alive there? Good.
パンク困ってる、パンク困ってる、パンク困ってるぞ。あ、まあこれはしゃあない、これはしゃあない、これはしゃあない。
Coming back on track.
まあまあまあ
And
ま
he does the throw like you say. Right now, okay, Daigo jumps out,
Ah,
gets the
ma,
side
ma,
switch,
ma,
does
ma.
Punk.
Just like that, the life
Ui.
is away. But
あるよ、あるよ。
big damage there. Can activate.
あ、マジで？
Take on the punish.
まだあるよ。
Can Punk save this one?
No
And the
way.
throw.
あー、仕方ない。
What an incredible set from Punk.
これは仕方ない。
Point there, and here we are.
ゲージがあれば離してたかな。どうなんだろう。
The way Daigo was playing in
抜けてきたな。
that round right there.
さあマッチポイント、どっち
He wasn't
勝つ？
expecting to go to another round, but Punk found a way. He dug deep and came
投げ
through.
て。
We are in the final game of the tournament, guys.
All right, the upside down kick. Daigo taking his time. Punk on the live feed.
Oh,
Punk with the
踏み込んだ。
from there. That was a very interesting chop that's gonna save Daigo's life here.
Punk right now is on fire.
Ooh.
This is going to be
Ah.
so much damage on the table for him.
Ah,
EX
まだある。
Tenko.
Just for the game situation. Can Daigo come back?
He's going to be looking to close this out ASAP. Punk doesn't want to overextend though. Daigo knows he wants to close this out.
Oh.
There it is. Orochi
立
overhead
つ、
to the
立
block.
つけど。あ
Punk saves
ーいやー、惜しかった。いい試合やったけど、いやー、惜しかったな。
back to losers bracket and claims his second Capcom Pro Tour
い
premiere
やー、
in
惜しかった。
the
でも、
season.
3
premieres, 2 wins, 1 second place. Who wins top Punk this year?
惜しかったね。
想像してくれ。
いい試合でしたね、最後。
That was
最後はいい試合やったけど。いや、でもパンクがやばいな、ヒット確認とかのあれが。
Who wins top that man?
The number one on form, and it was just so close right there.
And we got the
for Daigo
Punk
to take
section.
いや、惜しかったよ。もう、あと2ラウンド目取れた、取れるか取れるか。
Beautiful bet. Punk is gonna have
弱くはな
a good trophy to bring home there. Congratulations to him for getting that win. Flo-sama, the main organizer for the mix-up, is now on stage just to give the medals to all of our players from top 8. For those of you guys who don't know this guy, this is Flo-sama, the head of Lagos, the head of the mix-up. He's the guy who made this amazing event happen. And right now, what a win it's been for Punk.
That's an absolutely huge win. To take Daigo to that level, that was
いいです
just
ね、惜しくも。残念ながら2位で
back
した
and
ね。
forth. The adaptations
い
were
や
so
ー、惜しかった。い
evident
い試合だったんだけど、
These guys were just putting it all on the table and just giving us an amazing show.
あ
What
れ
a
は
set.
惜しかった。投げが、
Daigo though showing he can still hang with these young up and
海さ
comers,
ん
these
がな
young
ぜ優勝できな
beasts.
か
I
っ
have
た
to
ん
say,
だ。
I
い
was
や
believing.
多分その中足のヒット確認されたら、あれは無理だ
I
よ。
was believing for a while, man, but you know, Punk
あん
is
だけ普通の日本人だったら中足だけで済んでるところが全部入れ込む、あれボーン入れてるもん。
this is the Punk arc again.
It is. It looks like a run back of season 2, and
パンクに2連敗で起こされたってこと？
そうそうそう、パンクに2連覇で2連敗して負
in
け
these premier events, it always just magic, absolute magic up on the stage.
It is. It's always so good. I mean, he plays the game. Punk plays the game in a way that forces you to play pure Street Fighter against him. You cannot cheese Punk. You cannot just
No,
like
no, no, no.
you know, rob Punk. You have to play Street Fighter better than Punk to beat him, and that's why his games are always so entertaining to watch. But shout out to all
Angry
our top
Bird.
8. Obviously, Trashbox from
アングリ
Japan
ーバードやね
gets 7th
アン
place.
グリーバードに3ぐらいやったけどそれに3-1リベンジ
7th
したから
place
な
as well. Fudo will see these two much more. I hope we see more of Trashbox. He decided to start traveling. Dogura
Dogura, man.
is back on the circuit.
いやー
getting
いい
that
勝負だったね
fifth place.
もうハラハラドキドキで
Yeah,
すわ
Urian was really clean. It was really nice to see him back. Of course, Haitani with his very solid
yeah,
equipment play.
でも惜しかったな。
Some real big upset victories for him.
いや
this
優勝あっ
tournament.
た
And
ね
of course, the Evo champ, Problem X, you can see right there, bringing the
やっ
Bison.
たよ普通に
Problem X, you know, gets
あの状
fourth
況は
there,
多
some
分
points for him. Obviously not satisfied as he's looking for the win. And the third place medal for Angry Birds. Second place medal for the Beast, Daigo Umehara.
大悟
A
梅原
well-deserved one, and the belt, as Punk already claimed it anyway, comes to Team Reciprocity's very own Punk for being an absolutely incredibly dominant entity of the competition this year.
惜しかったね。
Such a dominant force in Street Fighter 5 right now. Like, I don't know. Like, who can stop this guy? Daigo, Shin Daigo, took him to his limit. Nearly pulled it back.
しっかり
But
拍手す
Punk
る
was
んで
just
感
too
じ
good
で
in
き
the
ん。
end. Way
Angry
too
Bird sent
strong.
him to losers as well.
Yeah.
Punk?
Like that's what I said, man. Punk in the losers bracket
あれ
is
俺
just
に
something
俺は俺
else.
大阪1位やから
Finds a way to make it work, and does he ever do it here at
俺
Europe's first
俺あ
premiere
れやから伊丹
on the
最強やから
2019 mix-up?
俺伊丹最強やから
What an incredible weekend of Street Fighter. It's been
And
Terrence.
just look at the caliber of players you have up there.
This
is a
image
premiere.
is powerful.
Yeah, this
This
is
screenshot is powerful. has a lot of energy into this one. Shout out to all of our top 8 and all of the competitors. Obviously, you know, there are a lot of faces missing there. You have the Tokido Fujimura who didn't reach the top 8. Nebo was here, Mago was here. So many of the big names were here, and this came down to these 8 guys and to that one winner, that is Punk. He is going to wear the belt. Hey, what happens if you go to the airport with these? Can you take your belt off? Yeah, of course, man. So, let me just put it in the
人確認とその状況判断という見えてるのがやばすぎるわ。
Please go on the airport with that.
ニコニコ
And just go to security. Oh yeah, sorry, I have to take my belt off. Yeah, like we don't know your shirts.
Punk, man. So yeah, he stays on top. He is the guy to beat right now.
Boy,
who's going to be able to take this guy's #1 spot? And let me tell you, this guy's points right now.
まあぶっちゃけ言うと梅永さん今日全然調子悪くなかったで。
He's getting further and further away from all the competition.
日本1ラウンド取って2本目取れとったらもうあれで流れもう一気に持ってったね。あれでもし梅原さん勝ってたらあったけど。
Playing ridiculous, an amazing weekend. It's been Tarrant at the MIXUP. Crazy action for Street Fighter V, and I believe this is it for us this weekend. The Capcom Pro doesn't stop. In 2 weeks,
パンクのその対空精度と対空精度中足単発ヒット確認精度がエグすぎる。トレーラーはあんのかな。あんなもんされたらそりゃ強えわ。ただでさえその辺弱いって言われてる、弱いし難しいって言われてるのを完璧にさせられたらそりゃ勝てますって。妥協しないってやつや。
It's to be seen. I mean, Takedo stopped him, but then he didn't make top 8 here, so he wasn't there to stop the Punk. Daigo, that set right there, that is one of my favorite sets of Street Fighter V so far. Beautiful to watch.
That has been ridiculous time, but just like that, I think that's us. We're gonna call this.
まあどうだろうね。まあ今回優勝できなかったきた欲しかったけどね。そしたらだいぶ楽やろうね。
For tuning in today, lots of fun have been held. And just to finish that and to have a bit of a fun action, we were on commentary. We're now going to the top 8 of Street Fighter IV because we have Hima in the game and we're playing top 8 now. Let's go. See you in grand finals.
Yeah, grand finals.
See you in grand finals. See you everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go.
終わり？あら終わっちゃった。カプコンプロゼンツリーグのやつね。アメリカでプロリーグやりますぜってだけか。藤村。
Team tournament. We're going to see all these players go up against each other.
Oh, an unbelievable block! What a way to end!
4月にそういややるって言ってたなこれ。あれ終わりか。3ゲーム is why フェニックスライト。なるほどってフェニックスライトって名前になってんの？エマ。日本人なの。 おばちゃん。あ、じゃあ。5度。フェニックスライト。へえ。なんもなさそうやな。なんもないんですけど。
びっくりドンキーコ。
ビグドンじゃん。ソニックに対してテンコがやばすぎるわ。
あれ？ もしかして今シーズン新キャラ追加もないの？
わからん。なんもなさそうやな発表。チェ。
This is the path of my destiny. Dare you challenge the king?
ないね。はい、というわけで皆さんお疲れ様でした。まあ今日はちょっとね惜しかったですけど、私これでもう寝ます。明日はまたはいできると思いますんで。
余興ストもないの？
今日はない。明日は早番やから4時起きなんでもう寝ます。ではではお疲れ様でした。Thank you watching やね。Goodbye やね。ありがとうございました。よければまたコミュニティ、はい、あとよければチャンネルやコミュニティ入っていただくとありが嬉しいです。寝ないとやばい。はい、ではではお疲れ様でした。おやすみなさい。